Come on, baby. Do we do it or what? Come on. Talk to me, baby. Are you there?
You hear me?
Yes. Hang on.
Working?
Hang on. I've got to work out my speakers here. Speakers. You're not loud enough.
Is that better?
Oh, it is you. All right. More.
Hello, hello, hello.
I can barely hear.
Is that better? Hello. Hello, hello.
It's a little bit better. Hey, gorgeous. What's fucking going on? I'm all alone.
Really? Where is everyone?
Are you coming through here? Speak to me.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Yeah, you're just super soft. See if it's me. I don't think it's me. When Diggy gets in, I'll get him to talk. Yeah, no, Andy's on baby duty. His missus has just had a operation, and she just can't do anything. So the man's working a million jobs and looking after the baby, and so I came here with all the gear. You can't see all this fucking gear right now, but there's lights, there's like all of this shit, there's mics. It just took me an hour to set it up because he can't leave the house. So what's going on, man? What's the shirt say?
Oh, this is Spartan SGX, building better humans.
I could only see the top, and I thought it said something pussy, and I was like, that's a bit
Building better
playing pussy, something
Building.
really inappropriate. But,
building better humans.
What's the latest, man? What's the latest on the farm? Is there any more baby animals or what?
No. I'm in Redcliffe now.
Redcliffe. Where's that? Isn't that coastal?
Yeah. So it's about half hour out of Brisbane on the coast. Yeah.
Nice.
So
What are you doing there? You met a lady?
No, I just needed a change. Need to get out of Toowoomba after Pale. My uncles are still bloody in the house, and
Yeah.
It's a fucking retirement home there. So
right.
I just need a change of environment, and my job's done. I've been there for 5 years, so time the next chapter, and look after myself and get my shit in order and figure out what I want to do, and world's my oyster. Do whatever I want.
You were just there to help grandfather, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough. What's the plan, man? What's your, like, I know you're working on the farm, but what's your what's your fallback?
So I personal trainer, a bit of fucking jack of all trades. I do some youth leadership stuff with kids, mentoring. I was when I was living in Toowoomba before Pa got real sick. I was like a manager of like a state. It was a state funded. They used to send all the shit kids, the kids they couldn't handle out of school, to send them down to me, and we'd try to get them jobs and get them work experience and that. And it was a really good job. Like nearly $100,000 a year. Just fucking. I just got into it. Had no experience in that. I was just like, I'm gifted at connecting with people and can talk the talk and good connection with kids and that. So, but like, man, it was fucking drama with red tape and that being a government. I don't like too much red tape and all your JSAs and all your safety fucking breaches, and you can't be in the same room with them, and fucking hell.
Yeah, man. My that was my work for a while. I was like doing youth work, and as my first sort of like community jobs was all well, it was actually out of home care stuff. Fuck, I saw some rough shit, man.
Yeah.
I used to work with like young sex offenders.
Yeah.
That's a Ah, man,
Rough.
that's weird because they're kids, but also they're like they're doing fucked up stuff. And
Yeah.
then like you learn that plenty of shitty things have happened to them. And
Yeah.
like my missus is a clinical psychologist that works with kids, and she has this sort of outlook that like every kid can be saved. But
Yeah.
I didn't get that impression in that job.
Yeah. Like it, my hardest part of the job was dealing with the fucking parents coming in. Would sort the
Yeah.
kids out, and they never want to left. They were safe there. They knew someone cared about them, and it
Yeah.
was
And
yeah.
he's here. He's here. We're live, bro. I set it up. I don't even fucking need you, man. I don't even need my tech man. I can't here's Diggy's coming in.
Is this when you said you can have a little one? This is my little one.
This is your little first one.
Yeah.
This
Oh my
isn't me fucking up, right?
Probably.
Are we on YouTube as well, or
Yeah, we're on YouTube. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Are we on YouTube, Diggy? I can't hear you, bro. And it is your fault. But I can hardly hear Michael. I can hardly hear. Yeah, it is, but it is your fault. Nah. We do this every time. You're worse than me.
you can't hear Diggy?
No one can hear Diggy. This is what every time we have a meeting, Diggy turns up and he goes, and we're like, it's your fault. He's like, oh wait, nah, fuck yeah, I didn't plug it in.
Oh fuck!
Hey,
What was that, man? What's that?
I actually can't. I'm waiting for Diggy to come on to see whether. Do you have your laptop?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to bring your laptop over because we're going to play in a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can't sit over there. Maybe you can work out whether.
It's not live on YouTube.
Oh, mate, it's isn't no, it's not up.
No,
Still
it's
waiting.
just got the Gyris.
Waiting for us.
Right. No, we've been live for
Yeah, on fucking
7
Zoom.
minutes and 45 seconds. It's fucking pure gold. The people are excited. I think it's on. It says somewhere else that it's not. Hang on. Just refresh.
Waiting. We're waiting for Studio Gyris.
So why does that say that? Because it's private. That's fucking why. Dickhead. And bingo bango.
How we doing now?
Can hear you now.
Still nutter.
Watch you try and fumble your way through this. It's fucking.
No, you can't.
I'm sitting here being a complete retard, and Diggy is just lost. He's like nah. You wanna?
The fuck?
You
can't hear
have
me.
something to say here?
Can hear you.
Live
Can
streams
you-
on.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you have. I was there.
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah,
Kong can hear me.
you're good.
Yeah, see,
Where?
it's your fault, not mine. My kids refuse to go to sleep. It's driving me nuts. My kid.
Oh, you're here. Here he is. Are you?
Can Adam
are
hear
you?
you? KK.
Hey, yeah. I can hear
These
Diggy.
Maggie bastards.
I can hear
Up
Diggy.
to 100, bro.
Adam,
There's
hey,
a
bro.
speaker in here. Fuck you do,
Yeah.
yeah.
A mess. Yeah.
What did I have it on?
I don't know. Just
Why is
No,
my
no, I had it
internet
on this
sucks
thing.
so bad?
Checked it. Oh, we can't hear shit. Oh, all right. Shut the. Let's probably try and turn up the brightness.
What are you drinking?
God's blood.
So you can hear me. Fuck.
Now I can. You weren't on before. No one could hear you.
Dude, come on.
Nice. Boys on the road.
I'm on the white. There's only alcohol to find in the fridge.
That's the rum I'm having.
You on the
Gotta match my shirt.
you on the pirate life.
Always, bro. I had one, I had an IPA the other day and it was like 8% alcohol. One beer fucking knocked me on my ass.
Jesus. I'll do it.
What are we doing? Are we buying? Let's buy some stuff while we're at it. Let's go shopping.
You know, that's fucking. I was just saying to Andy, I can tell that the market's changing because everyone's saying that shit now. It's like now that it costs more, everyone's like, let's fucking spend some money.
I'm always looking to spend money though.
Um,
I'm looking to sell shit because I can't. Did me little tax and it was fucking 160 capital gains in fucking tax in like 1 year. I'm like, what about all me fucking degen flops that I fucking got into and fucking sold? You know?
You need to get a better tax man.
yeah. What are you using?
Oh,
To
I literally just put me wallets and everything in to Coinly, and
Yeah.
that just threw up that fucking number. So that was my first attempt at it. So I haven't tried any others.
Yeah, I've used Coinly as well. I had a fuckload of yeah, but I from the year before money that I had to pay, but they were from sales.
Yeah,
So I
I sold a fair bit. But I fucking lost a fair bit as well.
Mm. Yeah, it's a tough one, man. NFTs make it a little bit tough. It's really hard to find a good account that knows what the fuck's going on.
Now we
Either.
got another live stream. I see what's going on now.
We're going to another one, are we?
This looks promising. Yeah, it's throwing up another link. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
You're live
Oh, really?
and it's fucking delayed.
What did you do? Do you know what you did?
Oh,
Nah,
God.
man. I was just pressing buttons. Or something out of it.
I can't watch it while I'm talking.
Well, you shouldn't be. You're on it.
Oh, this thing's still fucking.
We're in. We're going.
Yeah, we can't see on our end, but fuck it.
It's going.
All right, sick. Hey, we should when your missus wants to come home,
Yeah.
just put her Uber on the business.
If you like.
Yeah, just do that. That makes sense. Because otherwise, you're gonna have to go and come out. It's gonna take. What Uber costs like $15. Spending the hard-earned money.
Got it.
Yeah, no, that'd be better. If she's fine with that, if you guys are cool with that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what the fuck is up? We're live. I can't look at this. I gotta go back to here.
Are we live? Where's the actual link? I don't believe you.
Diggy,
It's in the Discord. What do you want me to send to you? I mean,
does the one that I put in the Discord work? If you go to it, are we live?
That's the
so
one.
that's the Zoom
That's the
link.
Zoom.
That's a Zoom link, yeah. Are we
But the
live
YouTube, yes, there were two that got thrown out. I'm going to delete the other one because the first one that I don't know, whatever happened
says-
the first time.
It says live on my fucking thing here. So anyway,
So painfully slow. Yep. Vibe
We
and
get-
rug.
we're gonna get some four-way racage happening tonight. What kind of money are we putting on
Yeah,
this?
what's going on? I'll fucking smash you all.
Okay.
Put a soul on it. Yeah, maybe half soul. I don't know.
You fuckers been practicing.
I'm pretty poor. I don't have that much. Half soul,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
give you a
strange because
a boron.
as you said it, I was like, oh, so that
Yeah.
feels like a lot of money for a bet. $5
It
is not.
Yeah, no, I know.
$5 makes it fun.
$40? Not so fun.
I bet you a soul, and then goes to 250, and then I'm like, fuck, what did I do that for? You know? All right.
Tweet.
Did you work it out? What I'm just staring over at Andy, and he appears to be looking at videos on fajitas. What's happening?
He's actually Gyris on
Gyro. Yeah. Yeah, I've had that a lot.
Are you over at
Yeah.
Andy's? Who's
Yeah,
Walt?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Came over. Andy's doing super dad stuff. So if we probably would have just never been able to do it if we did it at mine in the end. So I just brought all the shit over here. It was just telling my man Kong.
Have we got a link to fire up the fucking Bora or?
Oh, we got to give you the download, right? Have we
Yeah.
got a new download, Andy? It's the same one.
It's 20 out of 9 and 24. Building.
The
Okay.
same one.
What are the changes since the last thing? Has it been anything? Is the placement?
The main change is fucking reinstall Unreal Engine, so it's going to rebuild the whole thing.
Yeah, so we're gonna send you in a little bit a something you can download, bro. How's your internet there?
Fast.
Nice.
Got the VPN. Diggy got me on the VPN.
You got you on the VPN.
VPN shouldn't be any faster.
Oh, like it downloaded the bloody thing, like to download the.
Oh
the
yeah,
file.
that's yeah. Andy was blaming my internet, but I actually did a bit of
It was like fucking 50 hours.
research because I don't trust him. And yeah, it's something about it throttles you on the downloads. So you got to use a VPN, and then you get it in like 2 minutes.
Really? See, I had a VPN and then a few things it fucked me over with, and then I just gave up on it. So I'm just a
Yeah.
slave to the masses. It's the same thing we were just talking about. Email addresses, how I have like 17 of them. It's just fucking out of control. It's the same with I want to go to Brave browser, but it's just like everything's so easy on my Chrome. It's just fucking all my passwords that I'll never remember.
If you turn your head a little bit other way, yeah, there's like you look like
Be careful.
fucking George Michael crossed with who's the dude from what was that? There's that old band
Hang on, I need to zoom in on.
terrible with names.
What's the
They were
George Michael
super
song again?
famous. I haven't
Got a head, babe.
which I fucking love George Michael, man. The old Wham stuff really did it for me.
One person waiting.
I wonder who's waiting. It's probably me.
Yeah, maybe, yes.
Yeah. But our live stream's working. Fantastic. I think it's just us in it. You know.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spot.
That's not George Michael. You know that, right?
Losing my religion. No, I know it is, but who's that dude who sings it?
That's REM.
REM. That's it. It's like you're like REM guy mixed with George Michael from the side. Give me like
Cool.
a good.
Take it.
What was his name?
I'm
What
a
was that
bald
guy?
motherfucker. I tell you what, Michael
Michael
Stark
Scott.
apparently.
Yeah, that's it. So it's double Michael. It's all about the Michael.
You know, see, I enjoyed. I embraced going bald, right? And I got rid of all this hair, but now I fucking swear, this just grows so fast.
Yeah, it's something about the like your
the fryer.
It's almost like
Yeah.
the 6 hour shadow or whatever the fuck.
It just comes like I don't know. I've been saying to the missus at some stage and probably really soon I am gonna fully embrace it and just shave this part and really just like grow this out and just wear it for a while and see if I can bring it into fashion.
Where did the baby maker trait come from? Is that like something you've seen as a child where you've seen your father lose his hair, but he grew it out on the side?
There was this that's yours.
Yeah, but I actually don't think it's working. I'm pretty sure only one microphone got this coming to top.
Oh no, because that was
Do a mic check.
yeah. You're
Just tap your
right. That
finger
is
on
the
it.
one. That one's supposed to be. Hang on.
No, you're right. Doesn't work.
Go again.
No.
It's just this one.
I thought I
this is
said
the
it.
only mic.
Oh, that's sexy when you talk right into it.
Yeah, no, there is.
There's two of them.
That yeah, it was when we had OBS. They were both in.
Yeah.
That was the fucking
Yeah.
thing, mate. yeah. That means we
Zoom's no fucking OBS.
Zoom is no OBS. Can you hear us both there?
Yeah,
Can you see?
good to go.
Fuck yeah.
Clear as bell.
Baby maker. Give me some
Yeah,
baby
so
maker
so
background.
baby maker. There's this dude who there's plenty of dudes. There's one particular dude who I did some work for years ago. He works for the council, and I worked in his backyard building a rock wall, and he had this fucking hairstyle, and it's that baby maker. It was like there and just like long hair. And I'm like, fucking, just the manliness of someone who's bald as fuck. It's just like, I'm fucking growing it out. The I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
of that. And I just like, and they obviously just think that they're full studs. It just, I don't know. I'd baby make it because it was like, this is like it's like a 45-year-old man who thinks he's heaps hot. And
Yeah.
and he's like, he still wants to impregnate women.
Yeah.
Feel that, man. Feel
He's
that.
still like, I can fucking still do it. I'll get in there with these young chicks.
I'll make you a baby.
Yeah, I'll fucking. What you
You
think
see
I'm
my
too
hair?
old?
It's fucking
You think I'm
beautiful.
fucking too old? I've still got a full head of hair. You know?
Back and I'll put a baby in you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It's
That's
just it's yeah. And then I was like, some things I just didn't want to make like a Bura language name for. I was like, you know what? Call the baby maker.
Quite like the baby maker. It's looking good on the models.
Andy like just paused as he was like rebuilding this fucking demo on the side of, I don't think it was the baby maker, I think it was the purple one, but the hair was looking sick on it.
Yeah, there's even
The
newer
body
hair.
hair.
There's even newer hair than that actually.
So
That's the thing, we gotta, yeah, like I really wanna, if we can get, because right now the game, I mean, it's like you're so far back, right? You can barely see any of the traits and stuff. So
We can do a bit of cinematic camera action like at the start.
yeah, like a fucking
Yeah, that's
on the
Yeah.
start line.
definitely on the cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you can actually kind of like see.
yeah,
CD.
and I think just like into the future as we like develop the game more, when you're on your own, you really want to be able to like spin the camera around and
Oh yeah, when it's like, I guess the camera position for the racing thing is kind of like pretty specific, but when you're
yeah,
when
fair
you're
enough.
like normal third person camera, you'll be able to get a good look at yourself.
I want to get in close.
Stare at yourself.
It's pretty good, mate. What's this drop we're drinking?
Look at yourself in it. Mate.
You really get
Yes.
the good shit, don't
So
you?
fucking sponsors. I only get the good shit. That's true. I'm such a fucking snob. This is Earth Mother New Zealand.
Oh, it's vegan friendly.
It is vegan friendly. All those fucking, people say you can't have a good wine unless it's got ground beef in it, but I fucking
Yeah.
disagree. I think you can have a vegan
Earth
wine.
Mother New Zealand.
No, you'll hear me say this a lot. It's pretentious as fuck, but I mean it.
Hmm.
The best Pinot Noir
Okay.
comes from Central Otago.
Really?
yeah. In New Zealand,
All right.
Central
I
Otago,
remember that.
because I've been there and I've tried a few, and so I always try and find them from there. And I sound like a heaps big toxer because I walk into a bottler and I say, "You got any Pinot Noirs from Central Otago?" Yeah, nah, it's just the best.
So it's got like a I mean, the camera's so fucking far away.
Yeah, and it's gonna.
It's not
looks
at all-
like
it
it looks like a butt plug.
I'll just describe it. Yeah. I was gonna say it's a butt plug,
Yeah,
but I think it's meant to be. Well, I think that's meant to be a womb.
I think that's meant to be a womb.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
womb.
Yeah.
There's a
But
womb.
it's a
going
woman.
on.
It's a woman doing this, right?
It's a butt
I mean-
plug with a womb. Yeah.
Like,
There's
yeah.
no womb sticking in
Here's
your
my
butt.
womb. It is definitely a butt plug.
Yeah, 100%.
I just bought one of those. Good story.
Did you?
Very good.
Butt
Is it
plug
one of the
for
ones
you.
with the tail on it?
Not for me. Just-
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll dabble in it. It's one of those gifts that you buy for someone else with the hope you get to borrow it. you know. Anyway, I'm sure Mum will like
What
it.
do you have in there, Kong? What do you got?
Oh shit.
Looks
I'm
like
on
a
the
white. Is it-
yeah, Sauvignon Blanc of the 2021 Marlborough, New
Is it
Zealand.
from- Oh, it's from New Zealand as well.
New
So
Zealand.
Otago?
Nah, mate, it's not. Actually, listen, if you're gonna get a Sauv Blanc, Marlboro's not a bad place. You know. So I've heard.
Maori.
What did you say?
No, I'm just trying to see where in New Zealand it's
You're
from.
trying to read. It's pronounced Maori.
Do
Just,
we
you know, if we're gonna
do
be
we have
specific.
a download yet, Andy? What's are we working on that? Is it
It's on its way.
it's
Hey,
building?
Diggy, fucking
Yeah, sweet.
do your job, mate. Ask some more questions. I like that. I'm starting to get
You
a
like
little
the
bit
baby
of.
maker? Yeah, all
I
right.
get a little bit of pep in my step.
What
Once I
else
have a bit of
have I
wine, I'm
been-
cheeky
what
as
else I've been
fuck.
thinking about? Thinking about a lot of things lately. I think we had some really good conversations at the team meeting about the. I mean, this is like a little bit getting ahead of things. I don't know if we should.
No, just do it, Diggy.
Yeah, but like that, the like how to the land, like everybody, you know, like
Yeah.
that's going to be a big part of what Gyris
Yeah.
is once we get past. So the idea is that we will have the game out, right? Well, that's like our priority. We'll have the game out, and then once the game's done, then it's like we're gonna move into the Mara mint, and then because the Mara is pretty much done, like at least from the 2D art side of things, we can
Yeah.
be working on the 3D, like the land stuff, which Mateo is sort of like quite deep into at this point.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we'll have like a bit of a test village that people can fuck around in, and
Yeah.
then where do we go from there? Like, what's the sort of, I guess, yeah.
Well,
like,
well,
let's do
there's
bit of
a
big picture thing.
there's a few things happening simultaneously right now. So obviously there's the Og Racing build, which has a series of iterations, but it ticks off like by the time I guess we would call it the MVP launches, not that will be the final product of the Og Racing, but the MVP of the Og Racing launches, which should be like wallet integration, so you can play with your NFTs, wagering, and fucking, you know, multiplayer. By the time that's done, we've made so much shit. Like we've done all the Bura, we've fucking worked out a bunch of kinks of how to do it better. While that's happening, we'll have the Mara 3D being built. The 2D is already done. We're hiring someone to make the Burameri, so that'll be happening simultaneously, and then Mateo's working on land, and so yeah.
With the, just to back up a bit, with the Mara, what, like, how is the rigging going to be much different? Do you think they'll move much? Will the skeleton be similar to the Bora? Like, can we reuse what we've done?
Like it's still a humanoid. So
Yeah.
The actual skeleton is only that's kind of like I guess the easy part. It's actually like kind of binding everything to the skeleton it's just like
Right.
sort of
Okay.
punish. Yeah, so we'll probably make like the spine and a few of the things a bit more articulate in the Mara, make them a bit sort of like bendier and more malleable.
Are they going to be like more like sort of hunchy and shit? Like what's the sort of look for them, you know? Like how are they going to move?
Imagine in terms of animation, because the Bura are like pretty solid and like stoic
Yeah.
looking things. I think the Mara will want to have the option of being able to like kind of fold them up and like do like cooler shit with the animation rig. So probably end up with a little bit of a like more complex just in terms of joint skeleton. But yeah, it still comes down to just like weighting all the like the mesh onto the skeleton, so that when you move the skeleton inside, the mesh kind of deforms properly.
Yeah.
It's just it's just technical stuff. So
Yeah.
but and I think like some of the, I guess, slightly trickier things about the Mara getting into 3D will be like making those some of those like fungus like aesthetics look really cool. The ones that are like lines of mushrooms on their back and the whole kind of like, I'm not sure what the workflow will be with getting the arms to like, you know, connect to the mycelium network and stuff like that. But I'm sure that'll be heaps of fun for the character dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're sort of just finalizing the concept for the Mara. I know do you want to talk to that a bit?
Yeah. So I mean, the Mara's been complete for months, but like there's just been like I've always really loved the Mara, and you never really know. You never really know how things will be received until you put it out there. But I get the sense that people love the Mara more than the Bura. But there was always something with the Mara where I felt that they lacked a little bit of like humanity, or like
individualism, like sort of
that as well. Even though there's heaps of variability, there's like
Yeah.
280 traits. That's fucking mental. There's so many different, like, there's heaps. But
yeah.
they're not very what you would call like anthropomorphized, which is like made human like. So when you see like really lovable Disney characters, for example, that are fucking dogs and monkeys or whatever, you know,
Fucking Disney characters that are fucking dogs.
all those Disney characters that are fucking dogs, you know, that are having sex with dogs, we love them because they feel human. We, you know, they're made to feel more closer to us. They're given personalities as if they're almost human, you know, so we can connect with them. And I think the Mara was lacking that a little bit. So there's a couple of, it's just been scratching at me a little bit, and I just mentioned to Tristan. So all of these designs were done by Charkin, who did all the Bura, but the design for the Og was done by Tristan. And I just had mentioned to Tristan, like, I really just want to see what happens if we just add like a couple of little things in the face, like some different eyes, and he talked about some differences in the hands, because right now the hands are quite like, they almost look like they could be the sort of the enemies or the villains within Gyris, when actually they're not. So so there's just a couple of little things we're gonna tweak before the launch, but essentially it's all built. And how we've done the art the whole way along, like we've done the 3D sculpts. The 3D sculpts are done, and then it's taken into it's finished in Photoshop. So it's like given that painted feeling. So we've already got a lot of the 3D work done, or the early work done. For the Mara.
Has Tristan been, I mean, I know he's away.
Yeah.
Has he been working on it though?
No.
Is he going, who's like tasked? Is
so
it like when
it's
it comes
not
back?
that's not gonna, as far as I can see it, it's not holding up. It won't hold up that phase of development, because we haven't gone on to the 3D development of the Mara yet, because Jeff's finishing his other bits and pieces, his tasks for the Bura right now, to get it ready for the Og racing and the Og stuff. So he's keen to jump into the Mara, but he's not there yet. So it's not yet an issue. But we're literally talking about, I mean, you saw Jeff's ideas on the eyes, for example. We're literally talking about some minor changes that could have a big effect in the way that they're received.
Yeah.
So it won't actually.
That was pretty. Is that still happening? The speaking in code, hand code.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
The big.
Yeah.
Oh, and he doesn't give a fuck about spoilers.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just
I'd
don't
like
speak
to.
your
I'd like
voice.
to. I'd like to find a way to do that, but I thought that, yeah, I wasn't all the way there with it. Like, even though I asked for it, but yeah, I think yeah, there's just a few little things that I think can add. You know, we talked about, I think you know, Nifty Boy talked about this as well. It's been raised, and I in a lot of ways, on principle, and even in many ways disagree with the idea of trying to fit us into this like PFP box, but at the same time, I do like the Mara is so fucking cool. Like you do want to have that kind of personal, individualized, like, oh, that's my fucking cute Mara feeling, I think. So I think that sort of achieves some of those things that's been raised as a criticism, that like for a lot of people the Bura, they didn't connect with it, and I get that, because most people just want, I mean, we see what most people want. It's fucking just absolute trash. So so I get that.
No offense to anyone out there collecting that
No,
trash.
no offense to absolutely everyone who collects all the trash. Fucking Con Kong over here with all his trash he's trying to get rid of, and no one will buy it. I love the art. I love the art. No, you don't.
No, you love the floor price going up. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like D gods. All right. I shouldn't talk about like D gods, but
Why don't you pick one of the biggest communities
I
on
know.
Smart the trash, you
I
dickhead?
know.
Actually, D gods is one of the only ones that fucking looks half decent. I don't even know.
Really?
What
The
I like
PFPs?
T-Gods. I like T-Gods.
Yeah, I actually think
I like the dead gods. I like what they did after, and I like the Utes, the new thing. It's fucking sick. But I don't know. The old stuff never did it for me. I don't know, but that's me. Whatever.
Yeah. No, I actually think they're kind of cool. But yeah, the dead god's even cooler. But at least what you can look at that and say, well, that was art. It was. And
Yeah,
the way that they worked their layers together, you could appreciate, because it doesn't look like most of the collections, which are like very clearly like I mean, we're even.
yeah.
I shouldn't
that's
crash
true.
this, because we talked to him not recently. We were looking to me and Andy were checking out a project the other day that, like, in many ways was producing something that was really close to like high quality 3D NFTs, and just like missed the final polish. So it's just like the layers are super obvious. It's like it's like really.
There's nothing like Gyris out there. Like you're totally unique and different.
Well, dude, it'll be really interesting to see so now after the Mara, the Burameri will be done in a different way. So it'll be 3D first. Andy, you explain it, because I don't fucking fully understand it.
Yeah, so I guess basically the way that the Bura was done, bearing in mind that, like, this was like way back at the start of the project. It was basically just one guy doing all the artwork, and now we've got a whole kind of team and a whole different kind of workflow and different use case, I suppose, for the artwork. So basically, even though it was like 3D sculpted, and then, like Adam was saying, like hand painted over to make the NFT layers, it wasn't like we've started to do a lot of character work, like all the rigging and like topologizing and texturing and all that sort of shit to get them working in 3D and Unreal. So we're just looking for the next collection, not the Mara, because like we said, they're already done, but probably, I guess, the Burameri it's looking like. We're just going to kind of turn that workflow on its head, I suppose. So do all the sculpting, but then also like rig and texture and topologize everything. And basically at the point where we'll be ready to produce the 2D NFTs, we'll also have all the, game ready artwork, and still got to kind of figure this out from a technical point of view. But I'm thinking that we'll probably actually just like do all the layering and rendering straight out of Unreal or out of Cinema 4D or one of the 3D programs that we actually use in our workflow. So yeah, and that I think that'll be cool, because it sort of affords us some interesting opportunities. One of the things that Adam was talking about is we were looking at a project where there was one one of the layers was like, you know, I can't remember what it was, but it was something that was like glowing, like it should have been emitting light, but the rest of the layers weren't lit up. Like that light wasn't actually, it didn't look like the light was there. And the reason being because it had just been layered up in 2D. So the layer with the glowing light, that didn't propagate through to any of the other layers. But if we do all the layering in Unreal and actually make that, you know, it's a lit scene and render that out, I think it'll be heaps cooler. So yeah, I guess watch this space for the next sort of collection that we do, because I guess like we're trying really hard to do that, but also stay true to like the aesthetic of the original collection, because the Bura is awesome. But and I guess if you compare like even like the Bura and the Og, so the Og was a little bit more like straight out of the 3D pipeline, and then like the armor and things like that, Tristan had painted over, but the underlying Og was kind of like basically straight out of 3D. So it looks a little bit different, but they definitely feel like they're part of the same collection. So we just got to try and find a way to, you know, do the changes we want to make to the workflow, so we're not like double handling shit between the NFT and the game pipeline and future, you know, assets that we want to use for like animation and film, things like that. So yeah, like I said, just kind of watch this space for the Burameri collection, because I think it's gonna be awesome, and we'll definitely put together some cool, you know, like some of the artists have been putting together progress, you know, time lapse progress videos and stuff like that. We'll definitely make some cool things to show the progress there. But I'm thinking at the moment we'll probably have a script that just renders them straight out of a 3D program, rather than like exporting 2D layers and then piecing them together sort of Photoshop style.
Yeah, you get like what you see even in when you see projects that have made decent quality layers a lot of the time. What Chuckin did, which people don't really understand, but what he did was with every single layer, he kept going in and like making it so that and this is different to what we're talking about now, but he achieved this in a different way. He created the shading effect on all these different layers and how they interplayed with everything, so it looked like it was placed in a scene.
Yeah.
What he did, like, I mean, I've told him a million times, but I don't know if it's not like he'll fucking listen to this, but like very few people can understand. And when artists go and look at his work, it's freakish, because he spent so long being meticulous on all of these little bits and pieces to make it look like it was set in a scene. And so what Andy's talking about is like if we do that in 3D and we don't kind of set it up that way and we just kind of export the layers, what you get is like, and again, we're looking at this this quite high quality in many ways project the other day, and they didn't do that. So you don't have that same, you get a real sense that even if you don't know what you're looking at, there's something that happens where you're a little bit like jerked out of you, like it's not quite, I don't know even if you don't know why, you sort of, and the reason is because like certain things shouldn't sit a certain way. Something should be casting a certain amount of shadow on the face, and it should look real on them because of the way that it is kind of pieced together. And that's like, and in an even bigger way, like Andy was saying, if you're holding something with a light, then like it's gonna
that's probably the most obvious sort of way that you'd notice, or just like subconsciously you'd be like, something not quite right about the way it looks. It's just because like one aspect of the layering doesn't capture the shadowing right, or a couple layers don't quite translate past a certain point, you know. So it's really interesting.
It takes skill to even achieve it on a more basic, like what Charkin was able to do with ours, which is like a really high quality NFT, is super impressive. But it's even impressive what are you looking for?
Looking for the artwork folder. Oh, here it is. You keep talking.
What like what I mentioned the gods before, because even though that's like fairly simple 2D art, like they not completely, but much more than other projects achieved that with that project with the gods. You know, it didn't the layers were fairly, for a lot of them
They
at
were
least,
clean. You know,
fairly
they look
seamless.
clean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It wasn't like, oh, here's this, and like there's some really like leading projects that don't really achieve that. And the simpler I feel like the simpler your art, the easier it is to do to make it look clean.
Of course, because there's probably less layers, right? Like
There's less depth and
Yeah.
like tonality to each thing. Like Andy's like going through shit right now. That he's
I
put
I
in a
mean,
chair.
but isn't
Okay.
that sort of the reason why it's so hard to actually make the Bora into 3D models? Is because like the amount of work that Charkin did, like there's like
Yeah,
hair
It's
and
not
there's
hard.
like
It's
scars
just
and there's like
yeah. There's lots of detail. It's just stuff that it's the future collections are going to be as detailed. It's just we're going to do the workflow a little
Yeah.
bit different to make it a bit easier on ourselves. But this is
Sure.
kind of what Adam was talking about. So if you look at this is like just one layer that I grabbed of these red arm wrap. But you can see like in here there's this like highlighting that's part of this layer as well, that's like super translucent, and yeah, it doesn't look like much here, but that's kind of like what we're talking about. Like all these layers that go on top of the character, on the base character, have these like subtle little bits of like extra, so it actually looks like the body is catching the light reflecting off the red in his arm wraps and stuff like that. That's that little like attention to detail stuff, and like you wouldn't even really notice it unless you really looked for it, or if you're comparing to the one that did have the armbands and one that didn't, you'd be able to tell the difference. But the fact that it's like it's there because it makes it look like more seamless, so it doesn't look like it's just been like slapped over the top. It's actually kind of integrated with the rest of the character.
All the little bits of shadow you can see just in here, like you remove them and you get more of that, oh, that's a layer type of look, and that's what like other artists don't really do. Charkin's like, when other artists go in and look at his stuff, they are just, he's a freak. I fucking wish we had him back, to be honest. He'll be back. Well, fucking get him back.
Someday.
Yeah.
So how far along is this is probably more of an Andy question, but like in terms of Jeff getting through the attributes, like how far along are we?
The Burrow ones are pretty well done, except for a couple of little niggly things that I think we need to go back and
lap.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that are a little bit more technical, like the lap, because it's got like some of them have got like bones and teeth and things like that. Like we were talking about before about rigging and making that so that like the geometry doesn't stretch and things is there's a couple of little technical things we've got to revisit. But they're essentially done aside from those few little technical bits and pieces. So Jeff's looking at the OG layers now.
Oh, right. Okay. So he's pretty much moved on to the OG and we'll come back to the Bora.
Yeah. We'll probably might have to have a chat with Ewan about it this week. We might actually have to sort of rig up the lap belts to a separate sort of a separate kind of bone structure so that they look real. So especially when he's sitting on the OG, because his like legs are right up. So it just makes all the lap stuff kind of like weird. So we've got to sort of fix that.
So some of the attributes are like, I guess you'd say like I don't know, I sort of get it. It's like they're cards, so they're just like there's more static. They don't really flex, right? They're more just like the hair and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But would the lap it would need to be a bit different. Is that right? Because it needs to like
just because of where it is on the geometry of the character. Yeah. So some of the stuff like the stuff that goes like around the neck, like the jewelry and things, that's not too bad because like none of this really moves much.
Yeah.
Because the lap's right around the hips, and like when you lift his legs up, it kind of makes it all bend and deform and doesn't look natural. So you've actually got to like put we'll probably have to go back and actually like, put some specific rigging in just to put the lap onto and make it sort of look.
Can we
more.
get them so they moon people?
Probably they're mooning people now because they don't have laps on in the car.
Yeah, dude, you get when you get
It's
stuck
tiny
somewhere.
little asses hanging
Yeah,
out.
no,
get-
it goes right up into it. Yeah,
You get
No, but I
the
want to be able to like, I
asshole
want to be able
balls.
to like pull my lap up and like.
I bet you do.
Yeah. That'll be. We could make that like a taunt, like a fucking. You know.
Oh, like in
Like, I got
Braveheart.
no dick.
Fuck yeah. That's it. Yeah, we should do that.
They got nothing.
Just on the land stuff, to come back to the land stuff, Diggy, like I was writing up, you probably saw me. I started started to do the maths, just basic maths on like the land that we have to develop, and fuck, it is immense. But it's so much.
But that's why we're doing it all like in Houdini, because it's kind of like I'm super excited to see how this starts to come together actually, because Mateo's working on it now. In theory, it's sort of a little bit incidental how much land there is.
Yeah,
Like,
true. Because once you get
there could be 1 million plots of land. Just means you got to pump the algorithm more times. So yeah, super keen to see how that all turns out.
Can we? Because there's a lot of talk about like procedural housing and things like that. Can you just sort of break it down for us? Like, what's that mean? You know, like my understanding of it is that basically you develop like a set number of templates, and from that you plug it into like a program, and then it just like you put some algorithm over it, and then it fucking generates a bunch of different kinds. So you don't have to go and build individual ones. Is that the same basically. For like with the houses? Is that the same for the land as well? Like,
yeah. So that's what Mateo's been doing to make those houses. So people have been following along and watching the he's put out some cool sort of like videos and of his workflow, which has been pretty fun.
Well, explain. There's three, as far as I understand it, at least. There's 3 different aspects to the like procedural generative stuff. There's the massive landscapes. There's the environment. So actually making the mountains, the streams, the fucking. Think of us as God, or Mateo as God. You know, in the first day he fucking created yada yada. So he has to create all that, but then within that he has to then use Houdini to place villages, and then he has to place plots, and then he's building this kind of modular system.
Yeah. So like, I mean, to go like right back to like, I guess, definitions, like the difference with like procedural design versus like traditional, I guess, asset design in games. Like this is all like nothing new. There's tons of good examples of procedural design in video games out there at the moment. Is basically, rather than an artist sitting there and making something by hand and you get what you get, it's sort of like made using an algorithm that then you can sort of like tweak the parameters, so that and the asset is kind of like generated just based on like a sort of, I guess, like a blueprint that you can sort of tweak. And so for the example of the houses that Mateo's made, you can kind of give it like just some volumes, like basic shapes, put a few shapes together, and then it'll build a house around that, around whatever you give it as kind of an input. So there's like some awesome examples of procedural generation in games out there. Like No Man's Sky is a really good example, where they've built like this entire sort of galaxy procedurally. There's like some fucking ridiculous, like hundreds of millions of planets that you can actually visit, and they're all unique.
And
that would be
been done through procedural generation.
Yeah, and that's actually not a bad example, because that's kind of a similar thing, like where you've got like the layers of the procedural algorithm. In that case would be like positioning of like solar systems, and then positioning of planets around those, and then each planet doing the surface, like the hills and valleys and all that sort of stuff, and then then creating trees and wildlife and all that sort of shit. So it's kind of like layers from the top down. So for us it'll be like like Adam's saying, like landscape, and creating the 4 different regions of Gyris, and the the different sort of landscape features for those, and then scattering around those landscapes villages, and each village will have a tua tree in the middle of it, and then around that having like plots of land, and all that stuff can be done using algorithms too, and they're sort of based on a lot of them are based on sort of like noise, and you sort of tweak noise algorithms to scatter things kind of somewhat randomly, but within parameters, so that you end up with like tons of them over here and none over there. Yeah, so it's
the land's like a free airdrop, is it, or is like we're gonna make like a separate?
Yeah, man,
well.
you're gonna be fucking man. You're gonna have some land, to tell you what. Yeah. So, the way that the land will work, just to finish off what Andy was saying, like that. Why I fucking really love this is because it feels, and why I sort of said the whole God thing before is because it's sort of like, if you think about this concept of God as a creator, or something creating the everything, it's not really like a it could never be like a singular artist with a brush, like, and then I'll put a mountain and then I'll put a thing. It's like it's actually just like chaos. It is chaos, and it's like the creation algorithm. It's like, and then there was all this fucking shit. And if we, the reason why we're doing it this way is because we wanted to build something fucking huge that drew people into a world. So we want to create a world, and to do that, we need to draw on this type of technology. Otherwise, we need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people to sit there and meticulously, like, here's a mountain, here's a thing, and then I made you a square kilometer. We need to do it in a way that if you go out into fucking most of the world, you will just stare out into the expanse, and it's just like this kind of random.
Like, how will it be dropped? Like, just say like, someone with 5 burras, someone with 20 burras. Is it like randomly, you get dropped into your wallet, or is it like you got to select? Or
we've already talked about this, so maybe you can give your feedback, because we've talked about a couple of different things. We kind of think it would be cooler to firstly, like, to allocate people based on race. So
okay, the in game.
Your race, not the in game. No.
You have to take a photo of yourself.
Yeah. And then we're like, all right,
Today's paper.
you're at the back of the line.
Verify your race.
Yeah. Move to the back. Yeah. No, just because even in the start, it'll also, like, later on when you can kind of migrate and sell this and buy that, like, it'll just make it cooler. I feel like that's cooler, and people like yourself and a lot of folks who are really into it are gonna have different races anyway, so therefore, like, they get to experience all these different locations. So how we see it working now is that you will get assigned your plot, but that we want people to organize. So, like, prior to the drop, it's like we'll create a system where you can be like, fucking, all right, who wants to be in a village with me? And we'll have preconditions where it's got to be like, you need to have, we've kind of thrown this number out there where we've said like 100, like, let's just say a village is 100 plots. Okay, if a village is 100 plots, you need at least 10 wallets with 10 burras in it. So
Yeah, but somebody like Kong can basically do that on his own. So, like, how?
Yeah,
but we want to prevent him from doing that, because otherwise he won't be able to do all the cool shit in the game, because all of the shit.
There's limits. There's always a way to game this, just because of the way blockchains work. Like, we can't actually. It's like, it's an attempt to be like, you should get a number of people together to do this. If you want to, like, make 10 Solana wallets and do it yourself, we can't really stop.
Yeah, you
like, all I want to do is be able to help other people. I don't give like I'm not
Right,
like
and
a
that's what I
gamer. I want to
suspect.
help 99 other people. Rent the shit out. You know, go
Yeah,
make some
yeah,
money.
yeah.
You know, I
So-
don't give a fuck about the money. I
So
just want to help people.
how
you
we
know?
how we want people like you. So this is perfect. What we want to have for you is, so it looks like Cardinal will be the renting partner. The idea is that we will have like a gamer profile, which would be like, so you know, Pine Kong's fucking gamer profile. Let's say you probably own 100 by now. Here's your 100, right? And you're like, well, I don't need 90 of these every day, or 80 or however many. So I'm going to rent them out. There will be like a proportion of the Gyris in-game rewards, right? Which we haven't worked out yet, which we'll work out through consultation, where it's like, okay, if you rent it out, people give you, whether it's that they might actually get it for free because you want them to use your shit to get the in-game rewards. So let's say you give it to them for free, or let's say you give it to them for a small amount, or whatever it is, right? Again, we have to workshop all this stuff.
Yeah.
But let's just say you're like, okay, 90 people can have my shit for free on a scholarship, right? But I get 90% of the Gyris rewards, in-game rewards, that you get from playing, and you get 10%. So they get to play for free, or for whatever the amount is, but you're getting paid all the Gyris when Gyris gets launched, which you can cash out, or which you can spend on new shit, or you can do whatever. That's kind of how we want it to work. The scholarship system, with like, super conscious that like, I always found, it's just fucking escaped me. What was the big game with the little scholarship system? The little fucking Axie Infinity. I mean, I always thought that game was fucking dog shit, right? But it made billions. But the reason why it had so many users, right? The big reason was because it was making people rich. And it was riding the wave, and it had heaps of users of people that were actually making a living from it. Which I really love, but it was never sustainable. It was never going to be sustainable. So I'd love to see the future of Gyris be something where you could have sustainable growth of people actually being able to potentially make some money off it in communities where the cost of living was a lot less. But yeah, I'm super conscious of like that Axie Infinity inflation crazy model that they had.
Can we just back up a little bit with
No.
the land? So let's say like you and I and
Number one.
Kong and,
Yeah.
and Nifty and Harlan, like we all want to go in.
And the answer is yes.
And we want to like
Yeah.
start a village, right? But
Yeah. Great.
Kong's got like, all right, so Kong's got a disproportionate amount compared to like the rest of us, right? So how does he like choose?
You need 10 wallets, right?
Yeah.
You
So
need
do we have 10 wallets? Because that's only 5 of us. So we'd have to.
no, well, you don't. Diggy, why don't you listen, mate? Honestly. Did you finish
I'm
school?
listening, but like.
No. So we don't
at the
have
same time,
we
you're
have-
sort of gaming it, but
we haven't set exactly. We're just using this as an example as like 10 and 10, right? Because that kind of makes sense. Like 10 people is a good amount. Maybe we work out that it's 5. Maybe that could still make a cool village. But so why this is relevant is a big part of the game is going to be these massive community campaigns, right? And if you don't have enough users to really actively like participate in these community campaigns, so it's like, hey, fucking for the month of September, here's this fucking community campaign, and all of a sudden you're like, oh fuck, we've got a sick village, but we can't upgrade our 6 like altar to the gods because there's only 5 of us and we have jobs. So like you want to set up a place where you've got people that you want to be with and everything, but you want to set it up in a way that like you're either renting out enough of your NFTs, or you've got enough people that can kind of get on board and take part in the community campaigns. That's the idea. I think renting is kind of crucial to that, because essentially you could just have 5 of you, right, who have a shitload of NFTs, and if you have a bunch of really good scholars or people renting your shit, then it wouldn't matter. There's also, sorry, go.
I suppose you're not going to be able to like unlock things. All right. So if you're trying to like secure the best land like right away, yeah, aren't you going to want to like unlock all of your wallet at once?
No. Okay, so I'll make this really clear. When you're renting, you're not renting it out. So you would. So Hong Kong's perfect example. Like, let's just say he has 100 fucking Bura. He would get allocated. You coming in? I'll let you in.
That's what I got exactly. 100.
That's man. I told you to stop. Wait for the Mara.
All right, I'm ready to unleash the Mara.
Where he's turning himself off. Yeah. What the fuck was I talking about? Yeah. So he's telling me. I can hear the echo. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Can I take this now? You now you can, if you want, you can plug that.
I can see you in the background.
You can swing that.
Fucking ass.
He's muted.
I'm getting in the middle now. What are we talking about? Land?
Talking about how Kong would have 100, but he can run
Yeah,
out.
so-
but I guess
So what we would, how I think we would do it is that essentially, like, he would claim all his land and be like, I've got my plots here, I've got my plots here, I've got my plots here, I've got my plots here. I'm going to jump in. Like, I'm going to choose to be with these people here and these people here. And then for the rest, just fucking random allocate me. Like, I want 10 of my plots in a village here. Like, he would get allocated his plots. And what you would be renting out is a Bura with a plot. You wouldn't be renting out a Bura and then they would choose like, you would have control of your lands. So essentially, when you're renting out your Bura, they'd be like, oh, sick, I've got a Bura and I've got my little hut. And like, oh, cool, I'm going to go and I'm going to go fucking chop down a fucking tree and I'm going to build this thing. And it's just how much you want to have control of that.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know Kong
Have you got any more booze, Andy?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I know Kong would want to stay with us.
Yeah.
But what, like, for the other people who know that he's going to be renting out his shit to, what incentivizes them to want to join him when he's not actually going to be the one playing? Right? So like you'd be like, oh yeah,
what?
like, well, he's got to organize a bunch of different teams, right? Because
no, he doesn't. He doesn't really have to organize.
Well,
he doesn't really have to organize a bunch of different teams. He can choose to be with whoever he wants. But for the rest of them, he just rents out his NFTs. There's only a limited amount of NFTs, and if people want to have a Bura that lives somewhere, and again, we're gonna have to we'll talk to the big holders, especially about like, how do we want to do this? Like, what makes sense?
I think it's just keeping it simple. Go, okay, 95%. Okay, I rent out. Fucking do what you want with the Bura, the land.
Yeah, and you get all the Gyris rewards.
Yeah, but I want to look after them as well. Yeah. It's got to be. If they're doing all the work, they need to get a little bit off as well.
And why am I echoed?
Is
that you again?
You should be able to adjust. That sort of idea of like the land tax is quite interesting. Where that other game that I think was Soulcraft, they're doing like if you come onto somebody's land and mine it, then you pay tax. Maybe it's not the same thing, but like.
So so this is cool. Now we were kind of chatting to what do they call Cardinal about this, where you like we want to be able to set up a system where have you ever, I don't know how much like you guys have staked in different ecosystems, right? But if you go to something like I've fucked around a ton in like the Cosmos ecosystem, for example, in a bunch of different ecosystems. But you go to their like staking portals. Same for like Luna. I pulled out at the top. Fuck yeah. You choose like a
like a staking provider, and there's a percentage commission, and you choose who you want to go with. Same with Polkadot, and so like a really cool developed rental ecosystem would look like that. So Kong might be like, well, fucking, I'm Kong, motherfuckers. Come and like, who wants to take my burros? You can like, I'm going to give all these motherfuckers are only giving you 5%. I'm going to give you 10%, or they're only giving you 15. I'm going to give you 20. Like like in a crazy, like in a more developed rental ecosystem, we could do that. I don't actually think that's too complex. That's one of the things we were talking about to Cardinal. I like that idea. I think that also then like it again, like, but it adds complexity. You know, you add complexity when you do stuff like that, but it might add that might be an incentive to certain like guilds or certain holders, because they're like, well, I want to make sure that, for example, like, let's just say you're giving, even just say it was 50-50, whatever the percentage is, let's just say you're giving a portion of your Gyris rewards away, which will be, you know, which will be paired with Sol, so they're going to be worth real money. You want someone who's going to earn a ton, right? Because like this is the same in any business. Like someone's always worth more money if they're going to make you more money. Like you can, a lot of the times, well, what I've learned over the years is you can pay someone like not very well, and the return that they help you get can mean that actually that was a worse investment than paying someone more money, but they help you get way more back, and then everyone gets more money, if that makes sense.
You pay peanuts, you get monkeys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're echoing, but that's fine. It added to the. You pay peanuts. No, you get monkeys.
So with the going back to the homes then, so is it, if we're gonna have like an infinite amount of how, well, I mean, I guess it's not infinite amount, but there'll be a large number of different homes, yeah? Is it gonna be randomized? Like, will you get a potential home on your land? Like, so when you have your land, is it gonna be assigned a house that you just don't know yet?
Well, and Andy was mentioning this the other day. I think it was you, Andy, which the loot box thing, which I think is pretty cool. Which I think we can do a version of, but I also think you've got to, you've got to. He's back. You've got to you just. Oh, it's not ready yet. Oh, uploading. All right, cool. We'll bring
I
you.
can't hear Andy very well. Can you move the mic over a little bit? There you go.
Hello.
What? I've had a few wines now.
So with the houses, like, are you gonna be assigned a house, or is it like a loot box? I don't know, whatever.
Oh, so I'll let Andy talk about his idea of a loot box. But I think even that, I feel like we would almost need to range bound it a little bit, because you want to have a system where like everything will be leveled up, right? So you start from level fucking 0 or 1 or whatever, and that for the most part you would want to only be able to access things at your level. But I think the idea of a loot box and like having like the rare pickup of like, fuck, I just got like, I just landed on this bullshit good house early on is a cool, like, especially for the degens, a cool concept.
I was thinking of doing it. And this is me talking out loud. I was thinking we can make it like a system where you've sort of like got to gather resources or cash in, like, you know, points that you've earned, like social currency or whatever the mechanism we decide you need to exchange for your buildings. You could pay like the base rate and get say, like, let's, for argument's sake, let's say there's like fucking 5 stars, like from 1 to 5, or 1 is like the most, you know, your gray fucking stock standard shit, and 5 is like your gold epic shit, right? You pay like the standard rate, you could get anywhere in that spectrum. You could get a piece of shit, or you get something super rare, and the super rare stuff will drop with like a lower percentage. So you're kind of taking your chances. But then if you gather like more resources and pay a higher amount, you'll get something that's guaranteed to be like 3 stars or above. But it's still like it increases your chances, but you're still kind of playing the lottery a little bit.
Yeah,
So that's kind of how I thought we'd do it. And then the thing that I think would be cool about that is that you could treat them like tokens sort of thing. So the actual like blueprint before you could like buy that and place it on your own plot, or you could just like, if you've got a bunch of surplus resources, you could fucking buy that, a blueprint, let's call it, and then just fucking sell it on a secondary market and say, hey, here's a like 3-star or above blueprint, and someone else can buy it and they can cash it in and find out and like try their luck with what they get.
Right. So you get a
cool way to-
you get a blueprint as opposed to like an actual home.
Yeah. So
I think that's the way to do it.
it's like the intermediary step. So you cash in your resources, you get a blueprint, and then you can take that to your plot of land and build it, or you can give it to someone. So that blueprint will actually be like a token, like
Would there be like a extra transaction once you have the blueprint then to construct it?
I suppose we have to destroy it somehow or convert it. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
That's like another step, isn't it? Like if it's like if it's like a really fucking classy place, then maybe you have to spend a little extra coin to actually.
I think that's actually not bad. You mean there'll be a cost to actually then build it?
I don't know that. I don't know that
That's an interesting question.
The blueprint. Fuck that. Someone write that down, Diggy. That was your first interesting question, bro.
At least it's a good one.
Wow.
I'm thinking about utility, like any way you can
honestly,
manage to burn tokens and shit.
I don't, as I'm thinking about that though, I don't see the blueprint as like an NFT for example, that can be traded in the marketplace makes sense to me. But I don't think it's like in game when you're building it, I don't think it's a transaction. Feels like just like some kind of game mechanic.
I thought you were asking whether there'd be like an additional cost to actually build it inside the game, like in game resources. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and the bigger the blueprint, the more it would cost. Like the harder it is.
As in cost in like resources that you've.
I don't know what sort of cost it is, whether it's Gyris token or whether it's like you need more wood.
Yeah, that's actually. It's interesting because like we could make it like a 2-stage thing where you need to gather a certain type of kind of currency in inverted commas to actually cash in for a blueprint, and you have to actually cash in your resources to build the thing.
Because if we're gonna have like different houses that, like, say I'm living in Aku, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's only
they wouldn't have you, mate. They would not have you. But yeah, go on.
Okay, I'm living in Motun, right? Because it's hippies, and I love hippies.
That's better. Okay? Yeah.
And my house is like that. I've gathered resources of bamboo and fucking whatever it is, and it's like resources that are only found in that area. And then I've got enough that I have the blueprint, but then I sell it to somebody. Like, can you only sell it within your region? Can I sell it to somebody in Aku and they can build how
I'm imagining I don't think so. Like,
yeah,
I feel like you want to keep, okay. So like when you go to like some awesome, like Greek, like coastal villages, right? There's like fucking rules. There's rules about like how you can build and the colors and shit. And I think that's great. Like there's rules at certain parts of the world where you like the type of architecture that you can have and the colors that you can use. And I actually think that's like, as much as like I believe in like freedom of like, creativity and everything, because I certainly do. I also think like you want to why do we have different regions? In the end, is everyone just going to start building like fucked up shit? Like maybe there's some ways where you can kind of mix and match them, but I don't know. I like keeping them in their region.
I think the blueprint could be like region agnostic, and then you can just build it on whatever region you want. You know what I mean? It'll look aesthetically different.
Yeah, because let's just say, okay,
Because the problem with making the blueprint link to a region is because it'll make it harder to sell in second.
Yeah. You would have to let's use the basic blueprint as like it's a fucking 2 walls and a roof, right? Then the 2 walls and a roof in Motuan would look a certain way because it would use certain resources. You know, it uses this tree instead of that tree, and then up to it would look different. So that's probably how we do it. There's heaps of kinks we'll have to work through for sure, because some regions are going to be more treehouse heavy. Like Duara's going to be super treehouse heavy, which is sick. Like that's one of the cool things about everything's going to have its like it's kind of positive parts. Like Motuan is like it's on the water, right? There's fucking boats and like, you know, it's coastal and it's fucking chilled as. I'm gonna get these massive like bent down palm tree catapults made. That's gonna be sick. For when people try and come in and war and shit. And then Aku it's like a citadel. It's a siege city. Like you go in there and it's fucking walled as fuck. So like it's really solid and defensive in that way, but also it's kind of more closed off, you know. And then you go to Duar and it's a little bit more free and it's a little bit more chilled, and there's people in fucking tree houses and they're flying on zip lines, but the structures, you know, aren't as robust. And then you go to Sval and it's like motherfuckers are living in the snow. It's hard as fuck.
And did they ever mix,
you know?
or do they ever mix, or
Yeah, so this is what we're talking about, man. It's like we're thinking the dominant idea now is that we want to keep them separate, and then
Gotta keep it separate.
hey, you gotta keep them separate, and then we're gonna mix it. Are you red wining? Good man.
Take a bit.
I've
And he's-
upgraded. to-
Download that link.
Beautiful. Oh, I've got to everyone download that link,
Oh,
because that's
shit.
that's the new build. Download.
I'm getting 20 minutes.
Media.
I got 8, 7, 6.
Yeah,
6
I'm gonna
minutes.
have to I gotta get my VPN kicking.
What's the
Make it
download
happen.
in?
1.7 gig or something.
I got.
Yeah, 1.8.
What'd you put it in the download?
It's look in the chat, man.
I'm fucking in the chat.
Nah, you ain't. You are chat, bro.
The full chat.
Yeah, proper chat count.
There's no.
Yeah, where were we? What were we talking about?
What's the download link? There's no.
No, before that. Oh, you can see all this gear. See, check out. Oh, we don't fuck around. You see that rig right there? Look at that sick camera. You can't see it, but I'm gonna show you.
Hey, Colin, what's the name of that VPN that you're using?
What is that?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I don't know.
Create a free account. I don't want to fucking create an account. I already have Proton.
Okay, I found it. Oh, it just pops up. What's the link? Did you send a link or?
You want?
Oh, it's so slow.
Sorting.
Okay, you don't have the link, bro. I'll share it. I'll oh,
It's in the chat.
Yeah, like what link? Link to download the fucking game or?
yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Where?
Google Drive. It's in the chat. If you in the Zoom chat.
In the Zoom chat. Fuck,
Yeah.
Where have you been looking?
I'm in the Discord.
Ah, yeah. I also sent it to you in Discord, but whatever worked.
Where?
It's really lucky that no one's watching this, because otherwise they'd be bored. You know, the more I drink, the more I'm not upset about my hair. Isn't that sad? You know?
Are we
I wanna be
recording
honest-
this, by the way?
Where's the chat
Probably.
in
I'm
the
pretty sure.
fucking Zoom?
I want to be honest with you guys, and I think Diggy already knows.
Chat. Okay. here we
I had
go.
some edible before. 'Cause he was smiling at me. Did you?
Which is the way you're eating your crackers or whatever the fuck you're eating. That was making me laugh. Are you eating edibles?
Yeah, I was having a nibble.
Fucking prick.
It's
Some
about to get
edibles.
wild. I
Oh,
thought you were gonna,
downloading. Downloading.
send
6
me some
minutes.
mushrooms, bro. What's going on?
I know. Send me some.
Oh, dude, you don't even want to be a part of what I got right now.
What do you got? I want some hot alpha. It's getting into wet season though, bro. I'm gonna have fucking a bunch
Yeah,
of
grab
shit in
some.
my-
I've got the most hardcore stuff I've ever had.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Mushies.
4, 5, 6 times as strong as I've.
the fuck?
Yeah, I was microdosing up to like when I microdosed up to like half a gram microdose. There's a lot for microdose. And so I
Okay.
had one of these half a grammers that I have them in capsules. And I had one and I went for a run walk, took this camera, I was going to do some like test shots, and I was walking, I was like, well, I'm feeling a bit, and then I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I started to feel, I was like, I better get home, and I got home as quick as I could. I walked in the door, and as I was walking, I was in the door, I was like, oh, the missus was there, and I was like, hey, yeah, I think I just gotta go out the back, and I went out the back and I laid on the ground, I was like, I'd had half a gram. And yeah, just absolutely intense. Have you fucked with the mushrooms, Kong?
No. I'm scared of that shit. But I will.
You
It's
should-
natural. It's natural.
You should be scared, but also you should be
That's
jump on
right.
it.
I got that addictive personality, so I'm like,
Not me.
I
Not
stay
with
away
mushrooms
from.
though, man.
Mushrooms are good for you, bro. That's what I've heard.
What the fuck?
Believe it. I think Andy's just rocked up with red wine and a fat. I think he's about to smoke a fat blunt.
I don't know, fat blood.
You guys are killing me, man.
Fucking character I got left here.
Bro, are you still drinking that one beer you had?
I've got a whole bottle. Yeah,
I've got some bad news, man.
What?
This isn't from Central Otago.
Bullshit. Fuck off. I don't want any of it.
Yeah.
Stop the live stream.
That's
all right. Where's it from?
Australian. Awesome looking.
All right, fair enough. Got Bojack.
Japan.
Line it up. Let's have it.
You have to get an Uber back to your place tonight, my man.
Yeah. I think so. I
Grab you in the morning.
think so. Come grab me and I'll fix up all this shit.
Oh, we can sort out your fucking. We can sort out your.
Oh, yeah, sick. Yeah. Sauna.
We'll have a sauna.
Oh, dude, hungover saunas are the best because you they always say like you should go for a run when you're hungover, like sweat it out. But it's so hard. Have you ever tried to do that?
No.
It's like exercise when you're hungover. It's like, but a sauna, you can hate yourself in there and you sweat it all out. Yeah. So land. Yeah. Look, we're still fucking working out all the kinks, but the idea is you trying to push people to like. For me, I want to have a home, at least one home in every region, because that'll be sick. And I want to be in multiple villages. And we also want to make it like, again, this might be fucking utopian and might be these may be the dumbest decisions ever when it comes to like trying to make a profitable game. Probably. But I said to Andy when Andy first when he was like, this would be a sick MMORPG, it was the first conversation we had about it. I was like, yes, but I do want to make sure we have like limits that make people sleep, that we have like that we set the game up so that it's not one of those things that can be like World of Warcraft where you're like.
So that's really interesting because RuneScape apparently had like to combat bots, they made you sleep.
Yeah, that's it. You have to sleep.
So like one idea I have on that is that, you know, you can task out your brewer to do something like fucking go and chop wood or whatever.
Hmm.
And actually, like, once you commit to that task, they're like, all right, this is going to take 8 hours and
Yeah.
you're going to get X amount of wood. And it just logs you out of the game. And then you can't log back in until that task is complete and you get your resource and then you can go back in and play.
Mm.
Or you can do it in game at a higher rate. So if you actually do tasks in game, you get more for what you do. But then we could sort of like impose limits on that potentially. That could probably come down to like a community decision, a question, like, you know, so can you actually sit there and farm shit, or maybe you can only farm stuff for 4 hours a day, and then once you've used your allocation, you got to task that brewer out to do something. He gets logged out of the game. If you've got another brewer, you can jump in and do it. So I mean, like, you know, you still can't stop people from being complete fucking degenerates if they want to get like 100 brewer and just sit there and fucking like log in one after another and like, you know,
which could have happened with RuneScape as well,
shit
right?
at
Like
themselves and die in their chair
yeah,
in some fucking South Korean internet cafe.
Yeah, you could have like in the RuneScape example, like you can set that up.
South Korea, bro.
Yeah, South Korea. We're sorry that you died from shooting yourself. But those people could still have two gamer profiles, right? Where they're like, I don't want to stop. I'll use my secondary account. Like you could still do that, but the idea is that you try to set limits that.
If the internet has shown anything, is that you can't actually stop people from doing anything.
No.
But we can intend to make it a little bit less like fucking grindy and
So tell us a little bit about the. You mentioned like the Bura Fight League, like in my mind, I think like imagine having a Bura Coliseum where you go in and ride your fucking Bura and you just bash the fuck out of each other.
Okay,
like,
so Bungari, right? So I've got this whole fuck. I'll see if I can share this while I talk. I'm so shit at doing.
The fight league's more like hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah,
we definitely do want to do like a destruction derby version of Og Racing.
Yeah, I've already
like
drawn
smash
up.
cut, like just like the
Yes,
smash, like something like that, like just bash each
bro,
other and, like, fuck.
just like Smash Carts.
Yeah.
Just like Smash Carts, just like Mario Kart Battle version. Trust me, I've already put it out there. I've already drawn a map. One competition I want to do with the community as we kind of fire up again is get people to like draw their own maps. I think that could be sick. Like I don't know, I always have to like say out loud, I don't know how long these things take, but it would be really cool if we could have this and then talk to the team, because in my mind, once we have a bunch of once we have the special attacks, once we have all the the hitting mechanics and everything like that, that's a lot of the work that we would need done for a battle map, right? Then all you do is like you change some of the conditions, you have a new map, and then you give people lives, and then they fucking hit each other. Is that sort of like once we finish the Og Racing stuff, we've kind of got a lot of the conditions. We've met a lot of the conditions for it. So that's
true.
like
that's a true statement.
Yes, I did it. So that's like the battle royale thing with Og Racing, but the Gyris Fight League's supposed to be different. So, fuck, I'll try and find this. This is gonna take.
Are you trying to do something on the computer, mate?
yeah, this could.
When are you
we could be here for a while.
When are you gonna learn?
Oh, Tristan, I can't even find him. So, So Bungari is like the martial art, right? Here we go. Wasn't even far away. Open this. Can I spin this? And that way, and that way.
Are we ready on the Og? I'm ready to fucking rock and roll.
Oh, have you downloaded it?
I've downloaded. Just trying to.
Don't open it yet.
Forever.
Don't open it, bro. This is my version. Actually, we've already got like early stuff from. Tristan. Yeah. Here you'll see this when I share my screen. My heaps good drawings.
Oh yeah.
See my sick drawings here.
Yeah,
I mean, this is what I've been saying to the team. Why the fuck do I need you? You know, how much do I pay you? Check this out. All right, so what you see here, bro, in the background, can't even see it because it's so big. That's Mount Gira. This is on the dark side of Kira. Right? So you've got all these fucking homes and shit. This is the walled city of this is the walled capital of Aku, of the Akukani. So in the middle, can you see those like circular things?
Mhm.
So that's like the Bungari kind of stadium, right? So what it's like is like, have you ever seen sumo like rings? Have you
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
sumo rings before? They're
Yeah,
kind of
they
elevated
smash
a
'em
little
off.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You lift up the sumos.
yeah, if you lift
Flap, you can see the sumo ring.
exactly, yeah, you look straight into a sumo's ring. No, but like so a sumo ring, right? Think of like one in the middle and then like a row around and then again like a ring around it. There's like a pit. And these are like there's a pit and then there's like these elevated like circular sort of rings, right? And so they fight, they grapple, they punch and grapple and shit until they throw their opponent down the wall, and then they have to crawl back up, and it's like best of three. And what happens is like so in grading, they would all like fight, or in a tournament they would all fight, and then if you win, you kind of raise your hand. The people who lose, they exit on those bridges, and then you keep.
My Mangy Fuss better be able to belt fuckers more than others.
Are you Mungy Fuss?
Mangy Fuss? Mangy Fuss?
Mungy Fuss, yeah.
Mungy
Have you got some Mungy Fuss
I got
action?
a Mungy Fuss.
Yeah, well, you should probably have a few.
One.
You got like you should probably have a few Mungy Fuss. I don't have a Mungy Fuss. I wish I had one. Yeah. So the Gyris Fight League is going to be like hand to hand. So what I'm hoping again, is that we do a bunch of this mocap stuff for that. So I've been imagining like getting, like pro fighters like from my gym in those mocap suits. Like we can get the crash mats out so we can do some pretty like animated shit, like jumping fucking double foot kicks and like people throwing backwards. And
Just a little bit of that you did fucking dancing in it. That looked like so cool, you know. Like,
dude,
imagine-
what in that
imagine if,
video
like,
you would have
pro-
seen it. Man, we didn't even. The thing is, like, when you capture those, what you're supposed to do is go into Rococo Studio and you like sit there and you kind of like tweak it to make it not like you would have seen all the little fucked up bits. All the little fucked up bits was because we did zero to it. So like when you actually do it properly, you go in there and like so I would just do a few moves a few times, and then Jeff will go in there and be like, he'll tweak, and then all of a sudden that's on our rig and we've got it. So you can imagine, so for Gyris Fight League, again, like everything always feels in my head way simpler than it will end up being. But like you have a series of someone's coming in. You have a series of like moves, right? And instead of sitting there and having to individually instead of individually having to like animate the rig, I can wear it or I can put it on someone else and I can be like, all right, guys, now I want you to do this fucking crazy 360 kick on him and he will have the response from it, like the natural response. Or, okay, do a leg kick. So you do a leg kick in one of these Rococo suits and the other person cops the leg kick and they move naturally to the leg kick.
Yeah, that's cool. Like
to do that,
real life, just fucking belt them and then it's like, oh.
Exactly. And then you get in the real data and in trying to do that without the suits.
Yeah.
It's like, firstly, especially for someone who if people don't fight, just like it wouldn't be real. So I'm excited about that, but we're a little while away from working on Gyris Fight League. We've got all the og racing stuff, and then the land is going to be the focus before the Fight League stuff, I'd say. Are we ready to play? I'll check my downloads.
I got 4 minutes still.
Hurry up, Diggy.
I tried to download a VPN and it was just tragic. All I
Hey,
got was fucking spam.
Shakalo, how do I say the name?
Yeah, who is that? I feel like I should know who that is.
Dylan State.
Chicalo. So somebody from our Discord?
Yeah, it would be. I just invited
Hey,
everyone.
guys.
So.
He said, hey guys. Hey man. What's happening? You minted. He's a fucking minter.
Fucking give him
He's been
grab
around.
him a beer.
Hey,
Grab him.
he's an OG.
Grab a beer.
Hey, big smiles, bro, for sure. Thanks for joining us.
Download.
It's good to have you. Do you have a mic? You don't have to dox your face. You
Go
can
on,
come in
dox
and
your
ask some
face, but
questions if you want.
If you don't want to dox your face, what else you got?
We need the Bora AR mask.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Dude,
actually,
we
that's
gotta get on
something
that
really
shit.
This is so okay. So this is super cool. Now we don't have the facial rig sorted yet, but Jeff started. Did he share this with you?
I don't know. What do you haven't spoken yet, so I don't know what you're talking
Wow.
about.
Yeah. Share this thing I haven't told you about. Where is it? 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 Fucking Hollywing.
No.
So he was like, "Man, I could go and do all this rig. We could do all this rigging. This would be way quicker and cheaper, probably." So there's this thing called poly. I'm still sharing my screen, aren't I? And there you go.
No, I think it was fun.
So
3 minutes.
am I sharing my screen?
You got your
Yeah,
little drawing.
yeah. I got your
My drawing's still there. Okay.
Bulgari.
My sick drawing.
Your sick fucking artwork.
All right, I'll share this as well.
Oh, what are you rolling, dude? Is it good? Can you show? Can you give me a?
Can you
little
smell it
fucking
from there?
sniff? I
Okay.
wish.
So this is Polywink, and so Jeff, one of our artists, was sharing this the other day because we're talking about like doing some really developed like facial rigging, and
Good man.
so this is Polywink, and they've got a few different products. So they've got this, and it's like blend shapes on demand, facial rig on demand, animation for iPhone X. So like I think we would get like this, right? Facial rig and then like the animation for iPhone, I think. And so it essentially
People can make like little videos of themselves as a Bora.
yeah. So
That'd be cool.
like and instead of spending however long to get a proper facial rig, these guys seem to have fucking done this
Is
pretty
that only
awesome.
for mobile, or is it? Can you do it on your desktop too?
Well, yeah, no. These are different products, right? So this is to like help speed up the process of getting a facial rig.
Okay.
I think the facial rig is actually gonna be that hectic.
Yeah.
I think it'll be all right.
But yeah, so you set up so facial rigs. So if you've ever seen like behind the scenes of shit with heaps of CGI, you'll see they've got all the dots all over their face, and that's to like capture all the movements of the face so that you can make a really realistic like sort of CGI output. But these guys basically make fucking Dickie Aussie with his cheeky smile all the time. What is that about? What is
I just
that?
said good stuff. He is high. He doesn't want to come on because he's stoned.
Who said?
Shakalo.
Oh, Chicago.
He's all
Bro,
fucking
let's have some
baked. He's
edibles.
all baked. He's paranoid.
Come on in. Put some glasses on.
I know that
bro.
feeling all too well, man. I know
Put
that
some glasses
feeling.
on. Yeah, anyway, this will just so when we have the full suits, right? Oh, here he goes. So when we have the full suits, we'll have this like head mount, right? This facial mount, and then you put like a camera in it, and the camera will read your face as you're fucking moving around. So all the sensors are like reading all that shit that I was doing. Like you could be punching, but your face could be like doing these ones, and it'll be picking up all the shit on your face. So the Rococo like facial rig stuff, we haven't fucked with it yet, so we don't know how good it is. So it might be comparable to this. We don't know, but I mean, there's solutions kind of out there to speed up the process. I know fuck all about this stuff, so but this is what kind of Jeff sent me the other day. But I'm super excited to have like Bora's speaking lines and talking shit. It would be like awesome. Yeah.
When are you gonna release the
I don't know. Do
scripts?
you think I should? Do Do you think I should release it
No, I
already?
think you should do it. I think we should do it like in parts where people can actually participate in the
Yeah.
meetings. I know you were gonna hire some people, but I think. it's
Yeah. So
fucking-
the challenge with that is exactly what you're talking about, because you mentioned doing it in parts, which I think is really cool. But when you do that, like I can't hire people to do that because it'll just be so costly, because I'd have to hire
Why
them.
don't we just do it
sequentially.
ourselves? Why, if it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think we need to
I'll
make
be
it all
someone.
professional.
Fucking-
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
let's-
Yeah, we can, but it won't sound great. But
Doesn't
it
matter though, because it'll
Think of
give people a taste of it though.
Uh,
That's, I think
uh,
the important
A
thing is
bunch
that
of
people get
non-actors
to
reading a
experience.
script, reading a script, I can promise you will not sound as great, but
It'll,
why not?
it'll be fun
Fucking-
though.
Let's do it. Yeah.
It'll be fucking hilarious.
That's-
Let's test run it. Like, let's do
Yeah.
a chapter or some shit and just see how we go. We can see how many people want to get involved, and then
I just
it'll
want
be a
one puff.
fucking, it'll be a riot, dude. It'll be a riot. I can imagine like, shit, come on, fucking run anyway. All
I
right,
gotta get this.
I gotta go. Gotta suck it harder, man. Suck that shit.
What is that? It's got a stitch. Why would she say?
Way to go.
Why would she say it? Because fucking Diggy's a cuck, and she's sitting in the corner like, you gotta suck it out. I don't want to read to this.
Where's my game not playing?
So I've just downloaded. So I go the Animal Racing EXE.
Hey.
Animalia Racing.
Oh, is that how I say your name, bro? Come on here. Everyone's having a party, man. We're drinking red wine. There's edibles being had. There's joints being passed around. I'm getting an Uber home.
Shit is crashing my computer.
I can't start. Couldn't start multiplayer.
I didn't just to start.
I didn't tell you to start it yet.
That's why.
I was waiting for everyone to download it.
Ah, I'm ready.
Then I need to go over there and start the server, and then we can try it. All right?
Okay,
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So
Are you
we'll
bringing your
walk with
laptop
that.
here?
I'm ready to
No,
go.
let's do it from over there.
All right, I'm gonna get my. I need
All
my.
right, I'm gonna end the task then. So
I need
we'll
to-
work until Andy's queued it up. Is that right?
Heat it up.
Correct.
Okay.
Downloaded, ready to fucking press the
Let
button.
me.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Oh, I'm starting to be a bit. I feel like I was sober until right now.
Oh, fuck. Like we're going from white to red. But we'll fight through.
Shit. I'm using a Where's Wally book for a mouse pad. Oh, it's midnight, and I don't see myself going to bed anytime soon.
Sunday.
Wait,
Sunday.
what-
Sunday.
Halo, is that what I say your name, or is it like Shaq Halo, or is it how do I do it, man? Just come on and tell me how I say it.
I bought Adam, you're a bit foo-foo, so I bought
Hello?
I bought
Can
these
you hear?
I bought these
Hey.
when I was in the States. In,
Hang on, Pong Kong, hang on, he's here. Hey bro, are you there?
Oh no, you can hear me.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
Oh hey guys. What's up? What's going on? Sorry, King Kong. Oh
Pong
well,
Kong.
King
wait.
Kong, whatever.
Well, it's kind Kong. Okay,
Mine.
sorry.
Is it
Yeah. No,
You
go
said-
on and I'll jump in afterwards, man. It's yeah, really. you were showing us something.
What were you showing us? What's the book?
Oh no,
Yeah,
you know the like they're not tarot cards, but they're like the when I was in
It's
tarot cards.
We're gonna pick up enough tonight for you to read my tarot cards. You fucking weirdo.
We're doing that next.
Yeah, you're reading me tarot cards, and I'm gonna fart into the mic. That's what this is what we've got.
Guys, you can fucking run that text in out.
All right, you can run it.
You should load into the game.
We have 4.
Yes, we're gonna.
Okay, all right. So, is it? Give me your name. How do I sign your name?
My name. Oh, it's I don't even know. It's like Shahalo.
Kakala.
Yeah, it's like Chinese people called me that when I was 5. I
Oh,
visited
okay. Where are you
China.
from,
Yeah,
dude?
I'm from Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got George
George.
from Georgia. Yeah.
We got one. We got one of you guys. Yes. We got Georgians, we got Mexicans, we got people from Dubai. What are people from Dubai called?
Give me error.
Croatians? We got everyone. We have this.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
you're
you know
you're worldwide.
Fucking, we're everywhere, bro. Georgia, well, awesome. Okay.
I'm minted, man. I
Got
like
fired up.
Yeah,
but I've
man.
been looking. I mean, you can tell what it is there out there right now on the market, and you can. I mean, I've played games, right? And what you're building, it's different.
You
it's
can tell
just that-
quality over fucking dog shit.
Yeah,
much,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Now they just started building things like it was just one game IMSO. if
Yeah,
you've heard
yeah,
of-
yeah.
yeah, they are building on the same engine, I think, right?
In Unreal, yeah.
Yeah, this is the only game that I saw that they just now appeared. You guys have been building it for I
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
months. Yeah.
IMSO of they've gone a different way.
Yeah, they are I was the one who we spoke about this what was it called? Fuck. Okay.
Oh man, I was in spaces with you, wasn't I?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
cannot
yeah,
remember the
man. I
name now.
was.
Yeah.
I remember now,
Yeah,
man. That's why it was looking familiar to me. I'm like,
Yeah, the DTP, the DTP, they're using the DTP protocol. The what was it called? Then I fuck.
Raindrop.
Ranger.
Raindrop. Yeah, I don't know. It was like I when I read it, it seemed to be interesting, and if that's why like I mentioned, what do you think about it? I really want to know.
It actually didn't. I didn't go into it a whole lot. It didn't make sense to me what he was talking about because he was talking about like a shared token, right? And I'm
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
know,
like,
like this. Yeah,
I
this
want my own
raindrop
token. We're
product.
on our own token.
Good bit of error, Andy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
other?
That's what I was, that was my understanding, is that it's like an interoperable token that you can use across games. So it's like an ecosystem gaming token. But
Yeah, it's like built.
Which is
Which sounds-
which is
which
kind
sounds
of cool, but that's
cool,
what Sol
yeah.
is.
until
What?
like you got a bunch of shit games that suck the
Do you hate
liquidity
Sol
out of
now?
everything, and then, yeah.
It's
I
actually
don't know.
impressed as fuck.
Yeah,
Just not
I don't
sure.
actually know if it's like you can just go on and build it for yourself, or you have to go through some kind of,
I think it's
filters or something before you actually are accepted in
Andy-
the team.
Yeah,
Andy's waiting to interject here.
hey man, I'll
Yeah.
interrupt your crypto chat. Hey, Console, what player are you getting?
Compress zip folder, then I go run, and then once I press run, normally it starts up straight away.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go more info,
Those
Oh,
run,
three,
oh
more than
shit,
one.
I'm in.
run anyway. Then it goes error, couldn't start, users, data, temp, multiplayer.
Did you extract it?
You gotta
Yeah,
extract
I extracted it. Yeah.
Oh, you extracted it. Yeah, okay. What a cunt.
You in Diggy? Or
Yeah, I've got, I'm like at a, it
Hey, listen,
says,
listen, I can help you out.
it's got
Yeah, see if you can help
three,
you out.
three, and then it
Anyone
says
have
ready.
some fucking keys? Because I would love some ace header right about now. You know what I'm saying?
Can we
Yeah,
add
that's
any
nice.
more? Can we
Hey.
add Shakolo in
Hey,
here?
hey, man, can you do us a favor? Go into that folder that
Where?
you
Yeah,
extracted
where did you
and go to
find
like
this?
engine and then extras, and then there's a folder called redist. And if you jump in, if you jump into that, there should be like
which one was
fucking-
that? I missed that. What did you
Yeah, so
say?
if you go to the root folder, then you should see the folders. There's like engine, so jump
Yeah.
into that.
Yeah.
And then jump into extras,
Extras, yeah.
and then redist.
Redist.
R-E-D-I-S-T.
Yeah.
And there should be a thing called Unreal Prerequisites. I'm pretty sure it's called.
ENUS.
Yeah. Run that shit, and let all that install.
And run or extract.
Yes, but extract, I guess. And it should, I don't know, you should just be able to go run if it's asking you that.
UE4.
Are you sure you fucking extracted the? Because it sounds like you're browsing the zip file directly. That might be the problem. You got to make sure you unzip that motherfucker because you can't run executables out of zip files normally. They shite their pants.
Oh,
Is-
fuck. Hang on. Yes. I just pressed.
Can you-
yes anyway.
Are you fitting? What are you
Adam,
doing?
can you share your screen so you can show how to like extract it?
I've
It's
already
just at the top
extracted
of
it.
the- Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's the kind of- he's all good. No, but
Guys, where did you download that from?
No more smoking drugs. I can't even hear you guys anymore.
You're drinking a cruiser. Don't think I didn't see it. I've been
Fuck
waiting
off,
for my
man.
opportunity.
Dude, I've had
to
so
tell
many beers.
everyone.
I need something sweet, bro.
if you want to,
This guy. Sorry.
Raspberry,
wow,
brother.
Raspberry Cruiser. You fucking legend.
Dude, I've had so many
If you
beers,
wanna
man. I
fucking
just
share
can't
your
drink any more
screen,
beer.
we can try,
I need
You share
something
your
sweet.
screen.
try and hold your hand through it, mate.
I'll make sure you're allowed to. Multiple.
Do you want me to hold his hand? Because you guys seem like you're a bit.
No,
You
you
know,
can't
not-
hold shit, mate. You hold your cruiser. We'll do the fucking work here, all right?
I can hold it like this, bro.
We'll do the work. Hey, don't be homophobic, Diggy. Honestly,
not
it's
homophobic, bro.
2022. 2022. What you're saying only homosexuals
That's 22.
you think homosexuals drink red cruisers, mate? Honestly, just fucking man up and own it. I'll drink a red cruiser, but I can't have the sugar because I take care of my body, unlike you.
He's
See
soft.
this body.
I'm taking care of my body, you prick.
How'd you go, Kong Kong? You saw that shit.
Yeah,
out?
I extracted.
Yeah.
I didn't extract it through
Yeah,
the.
yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
But,
This
Do we
is what
get
I've
any
got.
more than 4 players in here? Is that
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
no,
Four is it
Uh-uh.
currently?
I'm downloading it now. Copying.
Yeah. What? You mean you're unzipping it?
Unzipping.
Un-
He's unzipping.
Who's unzipping?
He's unzipping.
He's unzipping.
He's unzipping.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Now
That's it.
through me Windows. I
Show me.
click.
Don't
So
believe you.
I mean,
Unzipping.
so
I want to
okay.
hear it.
So I go engine.
Out,
So I
fail.
go. I don't go. I'm merely erasing. I don't go that one. I go engine.
You can try that one now that it's unzipped. I didn't realize that you hadn't unzipped it before. So
Wait,
just try that first. That might work.
Oh, you did realize. You realized
No,
you told
I
him.
realized
You-
as it. Shut up.
Make sure you unzip it.
Oh
Pull it
fuck!
out.
Here we go.
Pull it
We're
out.
on. We're on. Fucking stream's
Here we
gone
go.
black.
All right.
Oh, we're on. We're
Am I
fucking on.
sharing the game screen?
We're fucking
Oh
on.
yeah,
I
players.
see
going
4
to
brewers. Here we
You're
go.
all fucking done, dude. You're all done.
You're-
I forget how to.
You're
play.
all fucking. Where's my? Oh shit!
I can't see
Oh,
no
it's
one.
fucking
I
on
see-
now. Let's go.
Let's
Let's
ready.
fucking go. You better
Let's
be
see.
recording.
Which one am I?
You better be
Press,
recording.
I can't see
you can't see
anything.
your mouse
No,
cursor, just
it's
press
not.
fucking Windows key. And you gotta click ready. Click ready.
I can't click ready. How can I click ready?
And then you should be able to do it.
Enter.
That's one for screen.
If you press tab, it should select that fucking button, and then you can press space.
Which
Tab.
Press tab.
tab?
Tab.
It's tab.
Oh, he's got to look at the fucking keyboard.
Yeah.
See where it is.
How?
I'm not a fucking DJ like you.
He's going to extract it again.
Trying to tell your parents how to run a
Aren't
fucking
you
computer.
ready? My mouse is not working. All I see is fucking 4 brewers and the
You press the Windows key.
Windows. I see a Windows. Yep. I see a Windows. Yep. Oh,
They're ready. Forget the buttons. What is it? Shift is the yep. What and what's Zoom boost?
I'm almost ready for another
This one
cruiser.
or-
Fucking hell.
Left shift. Okay.
can you like do it for me?
Can you
how,
share your
how do
screen?
how do I click ready? Hang on, I'll press escape. See, no, that does not fucking nothing.
And don't go.
We unzipped it yet.
Yeah, I'm looking at fucking 4 fucking Ogs and fucking 4
man.
Burros ready to race.
Well,
I can't-
yeah, dude. You just gotta get your mouse cursor focused back. It is a little fucked because I bypassed the menu, so I think that is actually my fault. But if you just press the Windows key on your laptop, it should
Window.
bring up your fucking start menu, and then
So,
you should
so
go
hang on. Windows. So, but Windows.
do-
next to like Alt and shit.
This is like trying to help.
And you should be able-
them,
I press the
do
Windows.
online
That brings up like the main fucking.
Can you see your cursor?
Yes. Yeah. Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
So you just
Yeah.
Ready? We're
There we
fucking
go.
off. Look
I was
out. We're
fucking
off.
out.
We're
There,
off.
there. What's going on?
We're
Oh,
off.
this is laggy as fuck. I'm getting.
Holy shit, you guys are fast.
We're off. There we go, you cunts. Come on.
Oh man, I'm lagging out. Oh come on.
Little mouse
Get up there. Oh shit.
He's fucking unstoppable. Lucky I'm sharing my screen because I'm a fucking
What the
god.
fuck? My dude's going back. Oh my god, what is happening?
Who's behind me? Oh, this fucking caps lock.
This is bullshit. I'm lagging out. I'm lagging out hard.
Think you come last.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is
I can't
so
see the others
fucking-
two fuckers. They're gone.
I'm
Yeah,
lagged,
mate.
bro. It's because they're the hosts, dude. They're like gonna smash it.
How do you go fast again? I can't.
It's a shift key. Oh, you fucking beautiful baby.
Oh, jump.
We did the track the other day though, and it worked.
Oh, I see somebody. I'm catching somebody.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I fucking won't waste my time with that then.
I need a special attack. Hey, my Bora is like super black. What's up with that?
Yeah,
We got some different. We got some different versions. in there. Have I got the guy from Aku? Come on, what is this?
Bora being black, bro. Honestly.
He's a brother.
all of these birds pick up need to have 4.
I got the Akukani. Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, yeah. I am.
This is bullshit.
I'm taking everyone's boost.
I'm getting wrecked.
Fuck.
Oh, bro. What's going on?
Somebody needs to optimize the server.
Someone needs to optimize the server. Is that the problem?
Can't fucking talk to the CTO. What's going on, brother?
Can we hit each other yet? Or what?
You can hit, but it won't actually register. That's coming up hopefully next week.
Goddamn
You'll
Darwin.
There's like a
Have the hitting.
stampeding fucking elephants.
Fuck yeah. So what's coming up brother, is the special attack and actual hitting. So when you fucking hit someone, you'll fuck them up.
Who's on the second place?
My brother's naked. He needs some.
How many
Yeah.
laps have we got? I'm on my third. I can't keep up this fucking amazing quality. I'm just too fantastic. Oh, oh no. Yeah, fucked it up. Talking shit. I took that corner like a fucking champ, but I'm a naked Spalian Bora right now. He's got no clothes on.
Good ass.
Are you guys wearing clothes?
I'm just running.
Are you guys running nude?
I
Yeah,
can't.
man.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm in nature right now.
Oh, someone's trying to come in.
Oh, it's so bad.
I can't let it
so
in because
bad.
I'm fucking God, because I'm playing. Sorry, Jake Nunez. I can't let you in right now, man. I'm
checkpoint 14,
You're at
Too busy
checkpoint
fucking-
14.
15.
too busy just fucking winning.
Jesus.
Get the fuck out, son.
Are you done?
Done.
Oh
I
god. Is there gonna be a finishing?
My man Nunez. Come on
Guys, how
in.
do you, where do you
Oh,
download that
done.
from?
Done.
We had it. It was in the chat.
Was in the chat.
It was in the
Oh.
chat. It's a very, very, very early multiplayer.
Oh,
It's
that
too
one.
early days,
Yeah,
man, but you're welcome to grab it and play it with us.
My screen's gone black.
Yeah, that's it. Just press
Ah.
escape. Goes over.
how do
Goes
I
over.
search for that?
Is everyone clear that I want?
It's just go to the top of the chat window. It should be. I'll post
Zoom
it.
chat.
Escape doesn't
Zoom
work,
chat.
by the way.
Alright,
You
Oh.
just press like fucking Windows and then close it down.
Windows, then what?
Mate, Andy's at the stage of just like he's got like tech support fatigue. I'm always like, where does the go in? You know? Well,
Okay,
That shit was so laggy, dude. I mean, I
for me,
know.
it was
Huh?
completely fine.
Yeah, because you're the one hosting the
Yeah,
fucking
you
game.
know why? Because you're playing over a stupid fucking VPN.
Yeah,
I'm not playing over a VPN.
protecting your privacy. Alright, I'm trying to
not.
steal your shit.
I'm not. I'm fucking playing over a normal connection.
Oh, well, maybe it's because you're in Darwin then. It was fun for us. Like, we're playing over internet here as well. It was
Yeah.
fun for us. So you can suck the dick.
I'm sure it had nothing to do with the fact that you're hosting it on a fucking
Yeah.
shitty server.
No, it's a dedicated server. It's hosted in Sydney. So
Oh, in Sydney.
Disgusting.
it's on an Amazon server in Sydney.
In Sydney.
So, you know,
Can you
fuck,
put
it's
one
just
up
'cause
in
your
Darwin
internet
for me?
sucks a dick.
Yeah. You know, how many project managers would start live into a microphone and smell it?
I can't get out of this
No.
fucking thing.
Yeah, I bet you can't. You'd be
Try
right. Yeah, that stinks.
I'm still black. I
You
press
smell that
window.
microphone. You smell that microphone, you're in trouble right
Yeah,
there.
I don't know, man. Like, right click on the, if you can see the icon down the bottom, the Unreal Engine icon, you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
just
I see
right
that.
click on that. Right click on that.
Oh,
and go
right
close
click.
Windows
Hang
or
on, hang
something.
on, hang on. I'm going left click.
Right click that shit.
Yeah,
and you
Close
go
window.
close.
Honestly,
Close
it's
Did you
like
win? Did you win?
Okay.
it's like
Yeah,
you're
I'm
my
out.
nan.
I'm
It's
out.
like you're my nan and Zoom and Unreal is the Illawarra Credit Union.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, so that's cool. So aside from Diggy's shit internet connection, which we knew about anyway, that was pretty cool. That was our first test of 4 players.
I just
That's
How
too
was
bad. You just fucking
Dominated.
bolted off. Like, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. So like the track, we've only just got the mods player up and running, so we need to go through and actually test together and shit. So clearly, like all those boosts that we put in should have 4 of them because the first time to get that hand just takes all the boosts and you can't catch up with it.
Yeah.
So functionally, like as a multiplayer game, we need to go through all that because we've only like literally on Wednesday fired up the server for the first time, got it working.
or you don't have to make 4. You just got to make that it regenerates instantly rather than having it across because we're gonna have the some places we have 4, but we've also got to have those fucking power ups. So there's the boost, which is speed power ups, and then there's the like special attack power up. Those mushrooms come out of the ground. You run over these mushrooms, and then you've got a like your special attack, and so you're gonna be able to fucking throw your spear or fucking smash your duo, or you're gonna be able to do all these special attacks. So that will also help. So someone gets a bit in front, you fucking throw a spear at them, and kind of knock them off their og. It's gonna make things interesting. Thought you were filming me for a second. Yeah, so it you know, there's going to have to be a lot of iterations of like testing and people being like, I can never get once I start losing, I'm fucked. Like you need to do something, and like all of that stuff is part of testing. That happens with every game. But still, regardless, with all of the assistance, I'm still gonna fucking dominate all of you cunts.
We need to slow it down and bash each other a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
I can't wait to beat each other. That'll be fun. I don't think anyone I did actually now, come to think of it, I just ran off, got the boots, and I never turned back. I don't think anyone was ever even in my screen. A couple of times people came in.
I mean, we got
I saw you for about 3 seconds.
What you're saying is right there. We should make them so that every time you think,
Yeah.
why don't I change it now and make another build?
We'll be back. Yeah, that'll help. What do we have to? Andy's on it. And he's gonna go make a change. Anyway, fucking what's going on? Someone tell me a story.
we play again?
Yeah, we're gonna play again. Andy's gonna. How long will it take to if you adjust that, Andy?
Did you ask me something?
Yeah, you can hop in this time, bro. So what?
Oh
Well-
yeah, so sorry, man. I drifted somewhere right now.
That's cool, man.
It's yeah,
Are
it's
you getting super
9
high in
minutes.
Georgia? What's going on, man? Are you heaped high over there? Are you?
No, I didn't sleep yesterday, and I'm high right now.
Yeah. Nice. Just
Yeah,
weed?
and I have no energy right now. Like my body is like does this.
Hey,
No, I didn't
your
take
your body's going. I understand. I've been there.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us. I tell you what,
Yeah.
I felt fine until I didn't,
No,
And then-
I'm just
and then I've had a bit. Um, is
you're-
there
you-
even?
you're drinking as well?
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. Drinking.
Nice
I
combination.
don't like to drink too much because tomorrow I'll hate myself.
Yeah.
Deeply, deeply. I'll be very upset with myself. Like right now, though, all I want is a pizza.
Do
And
you
I
smoke
just want.
cigarettes?
I just want. No, I don't. I think Andy does. Andy, do
Yeah.
you still smoke cigarettes? Almost never. He says he's fucking on one
I
run
quit
and-
like a year ago, and I don't have a hangover next day anymore.
Oh, that definitely helps, man. Because I was a smoker
Yeah.
when I was a lot younger, and then I smoked when I was 16 and 17, too much for someone of that age, and then probably quit just before I was 18. I think I quit. As in like quit from it being like an everyday thing, and then I would only smoke when I was drunk. But I used to get drunk fucking multiple times a week, and I found the
Yeah.
same thing, man. Once I stopped smoking, the wake up the next day from like going out in the clubs or pubs or whatever was way better. Smoking
Yeah.
cigarettes fuck you up.
Absolutely. Yeah, so the
Um,
next day, I can like get up, do stuff, walk. Yeah, I don't feel good and fine or something,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can get up and walk and do stuff.
Hey, what part of Georgia are you from?
Tbilisi,
Where?
Tbilisi. It's the capital.
I've been told about it. Isn't it super flat? There's no hills.
What?
Is
No.
it doesn't have any hills? Am I
I
thinking
mean,
of
it's
something else?
all it's only hills. It's like there is no flat space in Tbilisi. Like very rarely, like in some places. Everywhere else, it's hills. Who told you that?
I don't know, man. You know, I might be mixing shit up. Or let's be
George,
honest.
George, in the
Let's be honest. How well do we know Saba? You know, I mean, I've known him for nearly a year now, but I'm going to call him up right now. A man
No,
from
no.
Georgia. I'm going to ask him
No,
a
I mean-
question.
He's the
I mean, the only
he's the guy
thing
we
that
should
we
be
have
asking
some
about Raindrop.
Yeah,
about
I'm
what?
gonna. I'm gonna.
Raindrop.
What about Raindrop? I thought we
No,
didn't like
Saba's well, I don't, but
I
I don't
know,
know.
Jiggy.
I don't fucking know
Saba,
what I'm
oh
talking
yeah.
about.
Jake's
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Jake Nunez. What's up, Jake?
Oh, for some reason I thought that it was George, the guy from Georgia that was in your team. I saw his name in one of the emails or Google Docs or somewhere like you shared, I think.
Who's that?
The Georgian guy. You have a Georgian guy on the
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Yes,
Saba.
Saba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was George before. Yeah, I don't know. So, anyways, where's he from?
I'm not
He
sure to be
has-
honest.
He's from same place as you. What's it called? Tallinn? Tallinn? Tallinn?
Tbilisi.
He's from where's Tallinn then?
I'm gonna-
Tallinn?
I'm gonna type it here.
Yeah.
This is where I'm from. It's the capital of Georgia.
Oh, Jake's
think
from Philippines. What's up, Jake?
I think
Tallinn. There's no Tallinn is in
No,
Estonia.
oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. No, he's okay, so Tallinn is flat. Is flat.
Yeah.
That's
I
where
don't
he is
know.
now. That's where he lives now because he moved to Estonia. Now that all makes sense.
Oh, I see.
Now that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So he's from Georgia, but he moved to there. And he said it's
Tbilisi.
plain.
What's-
He said it's plain as shit. But then I like looked up pictures of this place, and I'm like, it looks fucking sick.
Tbilisi?
know?
Where,
Always grass is always greener, right? Hang on, I'm gonna look at your
Whoa,
place
what's
on
up with
Google.
what
all
are you
the-
looking at?
What's
Oh,
up with
you're
all the
looking at-
buildings on the cliffs near the rivers?
Which ones? Like
I don't know. I
there's
just
like
see
one main river, and then there's one
Oh, sick.
like secondary kind of.
Yeah,
I
And,
want to come to Georgia. This looks mad.
No,
Do
you
I want to
should.
come to Georgia? Is it a good place?
You all should, guys. I mean, it's if you what do you like? We have mountains, we have sea, we have like
I like mountains and the sea.
wine, and we have cheese, and we have I don't know.
We have wine. We have cheese.
I'm single.
have-
Good women.
waterfalls.
sorry?
Yeah, are the women beautiful?
Women. Well, all the Russians and Ukrainians came here right now, so even
That's
if
true.
Georgians are not as beautiful, they filled that gap over there.
I like that honesty. But, you know, the women,
Yeah.
not so good. But the other countries, they come over. They fill
Sorry?
the gap. I was just saying, I like your honesty.
Well, yeah, that's how it is.
This looks like a cool place to visit. I'd like to go
No,
there.
really. And guys, like Australia, I don't know where you guys are from.
Wollongong, mate.
Where?
Look up a place called Wollongong. I'll type it in. It's beautiful. We're actually about to have the because
No, that's like Australia, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are you all from Australia?
Yes.
All of yeah. Oh,
The-
okay. So why
these
I'm
people
saying
here.
is like your currency is more
Plastic.
than ours. So like when you come here with 1,000
Mm.
thousand Australian dollars, let's say, you're getting about 2,300, 2,200,
How much?
400,
How much
somewhere
does
like
it
that.
cost to buy
Our
like a
currency.
3-bedroom? How much does it cost to buy a 3-bedroom house in your city? In
Oh,
your in your
No,
currency?
depends. Depends where, which
Yeah.
neighborhood, and you can get like 1-bedroom apartment for like I don't know 55,000 somewhere maybe, but you might get it for 1 million or 2. It
Mm.
depends.
Yeah. Depends where you are. Yeah, same as everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
All right.
apartments are approximately the same prices, but everything else is cheap, like so cheap. Like if you want to eat, have fun, drink, like restaurant. If you go to a restaurant, like 4 or 5 guys in a decent restaurant, eat, drink, you're not gonna be able to eat that much and drink that much. It's gonna cost you what, like $100 maybe.
$100 in what? In what? Your money or my money or what?
No, like $100 your money.
$100.
Australian dollars.
$100
AUD.
Australian for 4 or 5 dudes drinking, eating. Yeah, that's really good.
It's cheap.
Yeah, I mean you might
Yeah.
not be able
I-
you might not
I-
be able to eat that much and drink
Bro,
that much.
I spent. I went out to like a not a good restaurant last night, and for 2 of us, I spent $120.
Yeah, I know. I lived in the
yeah.
States 3 times. I lived in
Expenses. The
Spain,
States. The
and I know like
States.
prices.
Drunk. The States is expensive,
Yeah.
man. I was over there recently, and I was like, "Fuck, man!" Just with the exchange rate, and
Yeah.
apparently it's got
Yeah, but-
heaps more expensive lately.
Yeah, like job wise and salary wise, and like Australia is much better, I think. Like Australians, Australia, you can make like much more money, and in comparison with how much the prices are, with if you compare it to the US.
I just for a moment, I just looked at Andy's face. You got your like concentrated like fucking coding face or whatever it is, and it's kind of like a little bit like an old man. And now I've made you feel self-conscious. So you probably won't do
Oh.
it.
The
He goes
beard,
like
you know,
he does this.
stroking the beard.
What's up, Mr. Bond? Is this
Yeah,
is this the
I'm
fucking real?
installing it
Is,
right now.
is this the real Mr. Bond?
Oh, I woke up my brother.
You woke up your brother.
Yeah, I forgot he was living next to me in the right there on the couch.
You definitely were
Shit.
high. I forgot his sleep. What's up, man?
I forgot he was here at all. Like I thought he was gone somewhere. Wow. Okay, I downloaded it. I opened it up and it's I think it's loading.
No, you weren't. You were supposed to wait. I think Andy's doing something else.
Oh no, I mean
What are we gonna
Oh,
do,
look at
Andy?
that.
We going
Look at
round
that.
2 or what?
We'll do it in two without Andy. Andy. Oh wait, can we even? We're gonna do a round two without Andy. Looks like he's doing some shit. Let's do a round two without Andy. So
Just slow down a bit so you can hit your fuckers.
guys like
who's gonna play?
trying
Carlo, you
to,
You play as well. You got yours downloaded.
yeah, I'm trying to install. No, yeah, it's downloaded. I'm trying to install.
Make sure you
it.
extract all, otherwise, So, Pine Kong, are you
Okay.
really? Are you called yourself pinned Kong before?
Hey?
You did. Are you? You've got red eyes. It's all that wine. Before he was like pinned Kong. He's like, yeah, Kim Kong, Kim Kong, Kim Kong, Kim Kong, right?
Kind Kong.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Because you said that before, right?
Yeah.
I've been reporting this.
Oh. I've gone from white to red, so I'm fucked. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Just as long as we're all on the same page here. Diggy hasn't said much since he started deep throating a red lolly drink.
I was watching Mike Tyson fight. Who was it? Some beast of a dude. He was
Bob Sapp?
Mitch Blood Green. It was a good fight.
What is this, an old fight?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Tyson didn't actually knock him out.
Nice to know we hold your fucking attention, Diggy. Nah, this is
I
watching
love
Mike Tyson fight
man.
from
I
25
love Mike
years
Tyson,
ago.
dude. He's such
Fucking
a
hell.
stud, dude. would
You've
love-
been fucked off for a while, then you're like, sorry, man, it's just watching Mike Tyson.
Yeah, man. Fucking,
Yeah.
I was listening.
Yeah.
I was listening in the peripherals, but
Yeah, were you? What were we talking about?
Stuff.
Oh, I'm full of shit. Oh. If only there was a hose here that I could piss
You're
into.
talking about I don't know, girls in Georgia.
Yeah,
I'm
well done,
sorry.
man.
Fill in the gap.
I couldn't hear you.
He's talking. We're just talking shit, man. We're just
No,
talking
I'm
shit.
trying to install this. Okay, I got it open up.
Nice.
How do I get like?
You go to Animalia Racing. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back. If we open this, will the thing be open, dude? Okay, the server is running. So if you go into it and just do the Animalia Racing with the U.
I cannot
fucking-
like do anything. I just see three of you guys, I think, and I cannot see the mouse. I cannot move the screen. It's like
pain, yes.
So what you got to do is, okay. So you see the three guys there?
yeah.
Do you see the ready thing?
Yeah.
So if you click your Windows,
Hold on, I'm
Um,
extracting. I gotta go.
if you click your
Okay,
Windows,
I got it. I clicked it. I did it.
you click Windows
already.
button, you should be able to move your thing.
Yeah. Did
I'm
it
trying
already.
to share my screen.
Already.
Hang on.
He's ready. He's ready. He's
Oh,
Already
shit.
did it. Yeah.
He's a fucking machine.
Okay, ready. We've got two ready. We've
Hold
got
on, I
three
gotta get my
joined.
shit together.
Who isn't joined?
Hang on. One more. Hang on.
Oh shit!
See ya.
We started with how
How do
many?
I do?
Fucking
Hold on.
lame, man.
WASD, brother.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's purple?
Hey, why did it stop?
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
black.
fuck.
Wait,
I'm
I've gone by
so
myself.
right.
Take those. What are those? Like, which ones should I take?
I'm going by myself.
Potatoes.
Oh,
You
fuck.
Bullshit.
want to eat those things. Oh fuck! Oh, so good. Oh, that corner was maybe the best you've ever seen.
Yeah. That was my fuck
Okay, so Shikalu,
place.
do
Yeah.
have you got a have you got a mouse? Using a mouse?
Yeah.
Okay, so the middle. Do you have a middle button for your mouse?
Yeah.
The middle button will help you like slide around the corner when you go around the corner.
Oh, okay.
And the shift button's like your boost.
And the left shift will boost you. Okay, I'll
Oh,
slow down for
okay.
you motherfuckers. I'll slow
Yeah,
down.
I got it. Okay. Come here now.
I'm waiting. I'm just trotting waiting for you guys.
Why are you waiting?
Ah, who's
Okay, I'll
purple?
wait too. Where are the others?
I
Guys,
fucked
you're
up.
so bad.
I'm by myself. I'm running a race by
You're
myself.
like, I mean, I'm bad and you're even worse.
Oh, the trash talk. He's like, I'm bad. You're even worse. He's like, you're fucking rubbish. You know what I've noticed? The fucking boost bar isn't there anymore. Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
this
It's
one,
still there,
man.
but it's not showing you.
Yeah, it's
Any skid?
only like the second left, I think, right?
We got to get sick at sound effects for this. As I'm going, I'm just thinking about it. Where like,
Like if you hit them, like you go, oh,
yo, well, of course that, but like I'm even thinking like as you're
Oh, my dude's so fucked up, man.
as you're
Oh, what's going on?
as you're like approaching the last lap, just hearing this, "Hoorah!" like just you're like people screaming for you, it'd be so sick.
if you
Just like
once
chants
you hit
happening.
once you hit the pair up, let's fucking go. Fucking
Yeah. What did I wrote the let's fucking go, Bura, didn't I? What was it again?
Hoorah, ooh.
No, there was
No.
another one. There was another one. I actually wrote I wrote Wag Me, like we're all gonna make it, but like the Bura version. Is anyone anywhere near me? I've already stopped for you once. For fuck's
Yeah, I
sake,
can
Diggy.
see you. I just,
No.
yeah.
Diggy.
I'm fucked, man. My guy's so laggy, dude. I'm like,
It's always the lag with you, isn't it?
oh, well, lowest common
Honestly.
denominator, you gotta account for.
Hey, did you just call yourself the lowest common
I did,
denominator?
when it
That's
comes-
pretty harsh, bro.
when it
That's
comes
pretty
to
harsh.
racing.
You shouldn't speak to yourself like that. That's,
Well, this shit's like, it's pathetic, man. I can't even like, every
have
20
you turned off
seconds
your
of-
VPN?
Yeah, I don't even have it. I don't even have one right now.
Yeah, you should
My
probably
there's-
not live in Darwin.
I probably shouldn't. Can you just find me a place down there in Wollongong?
Well, we talked about it, but then you got a place in fucking Darwin, so it's
I
you know.
know.
your own
I got
fault.
Roseberry, bro. in Palmerston. So my dude, what? I'm on checkpoint 10 again. What's going on? What checkpoint are you guys at?
I'm completely dominating you. I'm at 17.
I'm
Yeah.
playing by myself.
What checkpoint are you at, Colin?
I'm 8.
How are you playing by yourself?
17 also.
Yeah, I fucked up. I was too late for the start.
Oh, are you not in the 4?
No.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
So-
You must have, yeah, okay. I thought there was only 3 of us, so everyone must have clicked ready before everyone was in.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go get a hit. I'll
Is
be right
everyone
back.
here? Can we click restart? Wait, it wouldn't work, would it? Should we start again? You gotta kill it. Kill it and
Slow
start again.
down. Escape.
Oh,
Sure.
Close
up.
Close all the
Restart.
windows.
Oh, it's going
Oh,
now.
you got to talk me through this. Hang on.
Okay.
I hit escape twice and it just
You got
shut
any
down.
fucking
Uninstall.
is there any
close.
pizzas available
Actually, you
now?
want to cancel.
Order pizza now. There's nothing open, surely.
In midnight. What time is it? 12:30 your
Oh.
time.
Closing fucking soon.
Who wants pizza?
Me.
You.
Yeah. Did you hear me? I said it
I thought
loud.
that was your missus texting you. She's probably in bed.
Domino's fig tree. Won't be open.
Fucking stoners.
Fucking no.
I want pizza.
Domino's Wollongong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. I think I'm about to head to bed. I'm dying.
Yeah. Fair call.
So you
This
got one
says-
one more race.
Yeah. Well, and I think how far are you off doing that, Andy? He's gonna. Yeah. I'll play one more. I gotta order a pizza first though. But I've won twice. It's embarrassing. You guys suck. How many views are there? Jake, do you want to play, mate? Do you want to download it and have a play?
Jake up in there.
What's your address, bro?
Jake's internet will probably be better than mine, even though he's in the Philippines.
Oh fuck, I'm off. I'm gone. I'm racing.
Be off again, mate.
Not yet. The strange black. is coming on.
2526. Oh, sandal what? God damn it. God damn it, everyone. The pizza's not fucking happen.
Fuck, you've seized.
No.
You've seized.
Okay, I'm back, guys. What's wrong with this? It's like just dark screen. I
Yes.
hit like
You gotta
escape
get out of
twice.
it.
Glad you're not the only one.
I killed the fucking server. It's not right. Just gotta be patient.
Be
Escape.
patient, bro.
Windows.
Yeah, 38 sandalwood. Is that what you said?
32.
Fucking bullshit, honestly.
It's fucking honestly.
No, it's just coming. I changed the thing. Classic.
Oh, fucking past my bedtime, but I'm keen for one more.
One more.
We're gonna try bash each other a bit, like just slow down.
Get some pizza and sober up. I'm gonna drive home at 3 in. I need to fucking sober up though, so I need to eat some fucking food. Everything is closed. Which is why put yourself up? You know, if you're not open. Why are we here? Why are we here? I'm just hungry. Give me some food. All right, we playing one more? Come on, you bitches. Is it open? Sorry, can we play again? Can we play it
My
again?
game won't load.
Nah, you
We can't play again.
I'll upload a new one.
Upload, is it happening? That's gonna take a while, isn't it?
Is it a new package?
Andy's putting it in, Andy's putting his new package out there.
It's got his
Hey,
package.
I've got to take a piss because I've been sitting here for the whole time and not taking a piss. It's been like 3.5 hours. Diggy, entertain people. I'll be back.
Fuck me, dude.
Let's give it until 1 a.m. to see if this finishes. If not, we'll say goodbye.
How many skelly downs you got now, Dickie?
Kelly Dow, you're
49.
Jesus Christ. You're like the whale. You're a
Fucking
whale.
Skelly whale. I like the Skellies. They're a good bunch over there. We'll see what happens with it. I feel like a gambling addict. All this shit. It's like no idea what I'm buying into, but I just buy it anyway.
Mm.
Maybe I need some V friends. Have you gotten any of your packages yet? Like your
Not yet. Not yet. I got 15 coming, but I don't know when they're
that'll be cool. Are you gonna do like the live or like record the
yeah,
opening?
I think so. It'd be good to
Yeah,
get me
that looks fun.
face out there and that and record it.
What's the rarest one you've seen?
Well, the spectacular ones, like the original ones, are starting to come out. So I think they come out in batches. So hopefully the international people get the rare ones.
So how does it work? Do you get the cards first and then you scan something and then it gets sent to your wallet or something?
No, like every VF2 that you minted, you get a box. So I bought 15 VF2s. So I've got 15 boxes.
Oh, you got 15 boxes.
15 boxes. So a box comes in, I think you get 13 packs. And there's
In a box.
4 cards per pack. Yeah.
So 13 times 4
So yeah, 52 cards per box.
times 15.
Yeah. So
Jesus Christ, you're gonna be opening a lot of cards.
So you just gotta hope jag a few good ones. So lucky black cat or
What's
some of
what's sort of the price on them going for?
like there's there's one of ones and there's like one of 5s, there's one of 25s, one of 100s, one of 500s. So
Yeah,
you just got to be fucking lucky to jag one. So but they say every 15 every box that you get, so every NFT that I bought, so one of the 15, you should get 2 sort of rarer cards, or 2 or 3 normally is the
What's this for?
V friends 2,
yeah.
like the compete and collect cards. So
what is it called? Compete. What do you compete?
compete and collect. So it's a game. So like you can play like a whatever card you get. They call it's called war. So whatever you put down a card and it's like worth 75 points, and the next person throws a card and it's 80. He gets my card.
Forever.
I love War. War's a
Yeah.
sick game. I play War right now, Andy.
So it's just simple like that.
Yeah, War's sick. So it's like War but with V friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me what's this Skelly Dow all about, Diggy?
Diggy fucking got me onto it, and I just bought a rare one. Just
It's nothing. I don't even know what it's about yet. The dev hasn't even done
But you
anything.
But you have 50.
Yeah. I just like I think the art's fucking good, dude. I like it. It's a good little community.
No comment.
They're fucking they're so cheap, dude. They're just like it's
How
like
much is so cheap?
It was like a DGen mint.
much?
I think they minted it like 0.01.
Oh yeah, cool. That guy's gonna do heaps with that. For sure.
But
You're paying a
But they're
founder
up-
point. What's the supply?
5,000.
5,000. So
Yeah, but
5,000.
He hasn't rugged and he actually shows up.
5,000.
Yeah.
There's 500 sol. Yeah. 500 sol.
Is it even? 0.01? I don't know. It's a 500.
Isn't that what that is? Did I do my math wrong? So there's 5,000. I
Is
did
that
my
what they
math right.
is that what they minted for? 0.01.
I think so.
Oh wait, point.
Or maybe it was
1.
0.1. No, it's 0.1. So yeah,
0.1.
500
Yeah,
cents.
sorry, that's what I was doing the math on. 0.1.
Yeah.
So it's so it's either, well, if it was 0.01, it would be 50 sol, but if not, it's 500 sol. Sorry, it would be 500 sol. If not, it's 5. Wait, how many sol did I say? 500 sol?
500 sol, yeah. Yeah, you
500
raised
sol.
500.
Yeah,
500
sol.
sol mint.
So 500 sol, let's just say, like, generously, it's 50 USD, right? How much is that, Diggy?
$25,000, yeah.
$25,000. Cool. What do you think he's going to do with that?
Fuck if I know. Probably
Honestly,
spend it on some bullshit.
Nothing that's gonna happen. This
Well,
is
that's not
what
like
I
I
mean, man.
spent $25,000 on it.
You
That, I've just brought it up on
Yeah.
Magic Eden, like that
You haven't asked me
5,940
questions.
soul.
The thing is, like, if you start a thing, yeah, okay, cool, all right, and if people get behind it, all right, but what are you doing?
But sure,
And-
but like,
and
what
if-
does any project, like, even all right, coming
No,
back to like
no,
D-Gods.
that's a
what
bad
was
ex-
what,
that's
what
a
did
bad-
D-Gods
no,
promise?
That's a bad. That is a bad. Yeah, but what does
Saying, most-
anyone do? What?
Nothing, man.
It's a bad argument. No. Okay. Well, you said you like the art. Okay. All right. You like the art. I don't know why, but you like the art. Okay. I guess that's the argument for the gods as well. What entities? Well, you're right. They're all speculative instruments. That's for sure. They are.
Yeah.
So in that regards, it's the same thing as speculative instrument. But I just don't know.
I don't know, man. Yeah, dude shows up.
Guys, have you heard about Honey Finance?
Honey Finance has been around for a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have you like actually read and like if you
Diggy,
should
you've done some stuff with Honey, haven't you? Or just through Monkey
No, I
Down?
don't know much about Honey. I know they did staking and stuff with a lot of the projects, but it didn't seem to go anywhere.
like they have like honestly read everything they have, and if you understand like how these financial stuff works, you know, the loans and the liquidity and the problem that actually the entire ecosystem, not only Solana and like Ethereum and others, you know, have right now is the liquidity problem with NFT loans. Like you don't have liquidity, you need to have instant access to everything, and if you're lending your NFT, like that NFT must be protected, you know, somehow. Like it must be liquidated properly, not to for all of this to be scalable. Like it's a lot. Like the way I'm trying to put it right now, it's like
Yeah, but
it's impossible.
Here's the thing, man. Like,
He's doing that.
Yeah, but-
Yeah.
yeah, and a few different places are as well. But the problem is like
No. That's the I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the whole thing. Like I know I think every other company, like Sharkies, the Melt Labs, the like I can't remember everything right now on top of my head. but,
Fracts.
you know, Fracts actually Fracts and Honey are working together. They are actually right now several different companies are planning to work together to use each other's liquidity and to fix like the entire NFT ecosystem thing. You know, they are not NFT project right now anymore. They have changed to the fintech company, and they've gone through all the registrations and the legalities of future. It's insane, guys. Like literally just read what they're doing, and like it's 10,000 collection, 2% is listed, less than 2%. It's like 100. Let me check right now.
Just can't
It's
imagine
like tell me
anybody-
any other token, like even just pure statistics, like even if you didn't know, like look, it's like 168 listed out of 10,000 collection. Everything else is staked. It's literally like if they haven't been active, they haven't been because they have been building stuff that nobody else has been able to, and they're like how's
you
this
do
called?
it? Do you want?
Yeah, the algorithms and whatever, you know, the codes and they're ready for Ethereum network already. Like it's written, it's being what's it called, audited right now for any flaws and anything, and it's in beta testing right now for the pollinators, the special
Do they do?
whatever.
Do they do revenue sharing or something? Like, why would I want to?
That yeah, like the way revenue sharing, yes, like that there's gonna be now voting for that for the DAO, and if people decide to have the revenue sharing, then we will have revenue sharing. It's like full. They are also like Solana network itself, the blockchain itself is not ready to be fully decentralized, to work fully decentralized in a manner that it's secure and that it something doesn't go wrong. Right now, it's just not ready. They already have this ready for. They're just waiting for Solana blockchain to update whatever in the future. Like listen to the AMAs and listen to the like this guy, this Tom. He's one of the like the smartest people that I've really listened to, and I've listened to a lot of different projects.
Here's the thing, right? So like the idea is that you loan out your NFT, yeah. So how many of those NFTs are actually going to be worth anything? I mean, there's such a small amount of collections that actually have any sort of value.
Okay, so what this
over
NFT
time.
gives you, like what honey is gonna give you is like if you hold the NFT, honey's gonna have some projects that if you lend your NFT for any price, any other NFT, doesn't have to be honey necessarily. You can invest that back into some kind of whatever their projects they're going to have that is going to generate you more to pay off the loan. And it's insane. I'm telling you, I cannot explain it like this. You have to read it and read it like 2-3 times like depending on how much you know about these things,
Yeah.
but it's not if they do it like it's, and honey is generating you, like if you stake, it's generating you honey tokens. And come on, like DGOD's token is what right now 1.50 something, 1.60. The what's like other coins like that, it's insane, like the value that they have. And this coin, it's like the use case of this coin is going to be something, it's like DeFi already. It's not only an NFT project, it's
I think
insane,
there's
guys.
I think
look at
there's
it.
I think there's been a few. So the first NFT rental was with the RumbleKongs guys, ConCon.
You get your
what's that called?
rookies.
Yeah, I got my rookies. Yeah, how many rookies have you got?
Oh, I've only got 3 left.
Oh shit! Yeah, see, I wish I had sold it more. I got 6.
I had 12.
Yeah, I had 10.
I sold. Oh.
Yeah, but so they had Re NFT, which was the first one out of the gate, and there's been a few more since. Now, what the earlier ones did was they didn't really treat it like DeFi, so I kind of understand what you're saying, Chicalo. So they really just treated it as a place where you could rent NFTs if you wanted to have more influence, or rent an NFT if you wanted to get a certain airdrop or whatever it might be. What Honey's trying to do, as far as I understand it, is they're trying to look at NFTs as assets that you can, I guess the term would be like collateralize. So what you can say is, well, it's like when you go to get a loan and you have collateral, and the collateral is that NFT. Now, I'm assuming that Honey doesn't accept any NFT on that, because that would be worse than the mortgage crisis from the global financial crisis.
Honey doesn't. Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
I'm just saying.
Honey.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you said like Honey doesn't do something. I couldn't hear.
No, I'm saying I'm assuming Honey wouldn't just collateralize any NFT, because that would be like okay, so what happened in the global financial crisis is essentially there was this is like pyramid of shitter and shitter mortgages or loans that you know, it was like a house of cards. And similarly, if Honey wanted to be successful, just like any of the players that come in and want to try and do do NFT rentals as like as a DeFi protocol.
You know, like they are connecting P2P with P2C, like the
Yeah,
contract.
yeah, but the thing I'm saying, man, is that like that there's a world in which that could work, but you can't. It doesn't work if you give every single if you give every single NFT a certain amount of weight.
No,
you
you
can-
you cannot
good to go?
physically. I mean, it's not gonna work. Yeah,
Hey.
it's not gonna work anyways because it's simply impossible. Like
Chi-
nobody's
Chicago,
gonna give you liquidity for that, right? Anyway,
do you have?
for a shitty NFT.
Sorry, man. Do
Yeah.
you have? And he's just calling at me. Do you have the game downloaded?
Let me see. Yeah. We played.
Did you extract it all?
Oh
Let's-
yeah. Just a
Okay,
second.
let's. Shall we try and play it again? Andy's already in there, so I might have to skip this one. You guys hop in.
I hit the ready button, but it just disappeared and
Are you back in?
You might be closing.
Go close it and start it again.
okay. All right.
Oh, holy shit!
These fucking
It's it's
fire.
fun.
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
we're in.
Is it
we're in.
fun?
We're in.
It's like
Oh, hang on. I
I
gotta
only
fucking
see 4 though.
ready.
yeah, I only see 4 too.
Please.
Join
Okay.
5.
Who's the fifth?
I'm fucking in the bush somewhere. Fucking, I
Yeah.
can't move.
Oh, that's awesome. Just see what happens. Yeah, tell us what happens. Because we
I'm in the fucking bush.
everyone's gonna click ready. Can everyone click ready? Oh,
Oh,
shit.
fucking.
Oh, shit.
Oh. What the fuck?
It's fun here. Oh, 34?
Fucking finally, did you optimize this shit? I'm not
I've
lagging.
gone the wrong
Oh,
way.
there
I've
it
gone the
goes.
wrong fucking way. Fuck me.
Are you still in the same thing as us though?
I started in the bush.
You still in the bush though.
Come
Oh,
on.
Stuck.
Who's in first?
Oh, I forgot. So this is working, man. The what do you call it? It's a working.
Yeah, the booster.
Someone just disappeared from in front of me. Someone just
Fuck.
evaporated.
Yeah, we need to beef up the server. It's running on a pretty shitty server.
I'm stuck in the fucking bushes having a piss. I can't
Yeah,
get out.
I got stuck somewhere as well.
I can't get on the track. Stuck in the bush.
Who's in first?
Okay,
Man, you were
shit.
so-
Andy
check-
told us
Just
Oh,
falling
who's
out of
that
bed.
guy? There's just a Boris that's fucking.
I'm running through the
floating.
fucking bush. I'm on
No.
checkpoint 18 already.
Oh, you're winning then.
I'm going off,
I just passed somebody.
I'm off country.
Are you in? Are you on the track yet?
I'm exploring.
Are you on track?
Hang on. No, I can't get on the track.
That's so funny. I
Yes.
wish I could see us.
Yes.
I wish you. Can you share your
I'm
screen?
exploring. I'm exploring. I'm running through the fucking rainforest somewhere. Checking
You
the
can
huts
probably
out.
get down into the
I can't get on the track. I'm locked out.
That's so good. So what Andy was saying was like, because there's only 4 spawn points, and then
Yeah.
5 people joined.
Yeah.
The fifth person, you just got spawned off the track,
I'm
which
having to run
means-
through the forest. I'm having a
which
fucking
which
gander.
means you can explore the whole of this
Yeah.
this
I'm
build.
going for a look. Yeah, it's good.
So sometime in the next few days, we're actually going to have the first kind of walk around environment. It's going to be fucking nuts.
I'm at
We're going to be able
checkpoint.
to.
From checkpoint.
We're going to be able to. I believe we're going to be able to have like a downloadable thing where you can go and like go hang out in a treehouse. Fucking sick. That should happen before. Someone,
The camera,
they're
the camera
in
is
the middle of the-
jumping like.
Jumping. If you want to jump, you press spacebar.
Fucking hell, where the fuck am I? I'm at the fucking What's them stone place called?
Dude, can you please?
Stonehenge?
Oh, you made the stone place. Oh, fuck, that's sick. I wish I was where you are. Share your screen. Share your screen from Zoom. I want to be the fifth that joins next time so I can do it.
Oh. Fuck.
I can't wait till we can smash each other with weapons and
Oh, found a hut. Oh, what's this? Big fucking. Oh, don't that fucking obstacle land on top of your head?
Guys, you don't hit anything? Like,
you know what?
you don't crash into anything ever? Like, cause I've
I'm
been
pretty
running,
awesome.
running
all the
the whole
barriers are
time. I can't like see anybody, you know?
No, I'm kicking
What the
ass if I'm
fuck?
going to be honest, man. I'm unstoppable.
Somebody's stuck in the middle, in
I'm-
the
dude,
mid
Yeah,
air.
I
said-
saw that. Yeah. It's like-
You
like
mustn't be far
floating.
away from me because I just got up to them.
Oh, no. I'm not there now.
After that big rock, there's just like a Bora floating in the middle.
Yeah. I think that's Andy because he's like,
Oh,
oh,
I saw
fuck,
somebody.
my-
I saw somebody. I
baby
saw
just fell out
somebody.
of the fucking.
I
I
saw
just
someone.
finished. I'm a rock star. Oh, funny. So funny.
Oh, fuck.
Woo!
Oh, shit. Uh, guys, I haven't lost a game all fucking night because I'm a absolute
It's all
We're
skill.
restarting.
All skill.
dead. Absolute
Fuck.
stud.
Fucking
Absolute stud. Cannot be stopped.
I hit
Um,
restart.
You just wait till you actually have to play a real game.
Dead.
Come
Iggy.
on, bro. No, dude. Don't even.
Right.
You can't act like this is a real fucking game, man. Come
It's gonna
on.
be like
Come
RPG as
on,
well,
come
right?
on.
I bought a Nintendo Switch today. Sick.
You bought a what?
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch. Good for you.
Mhm. It was
Catching up.
it was 3:50 in the afternoon, and I was sitting with my missus, and there's been some.
I'm at
I'll
these
just
little
say-
Bora pots. Little
What is
huts.
he?
I'm at these
What-
little.
Oh,
Share your
dude.
screen. Where
Yeah,
are you
share your
at?
screen. Go to Zoom. Just press the window. Press the Windows button. Go to
Windows.
Zoom. Go to
Yeah.
Zoom and go down to share screen. Yeah, because I want to see. Because you're off road, which means it won't stop you. You can go and do whatever you want.
Now I can see you. You
Did you get Legend
No,
of
no.
Zelda?
Go to share
Yes,
screen
correct.
again and choose
Yeah.
the screen that's the actual Unreal thing.
Share. Okay, we're on.
Yeah, here we are.
I've got to move.
I think. Oh.
Okay. All right.
okay. It's a
That's
bit
working.
choppy there.
Copy. Yeah, slow down.
Oh, I'm fucking trying. Ooh, up.
Backwards.
There's a little hut.
Oh yeah.
Little fucking-
Yeah.
Is that like a little? Is that for like one Bura? Is that a?
Yeah, that's the tiniest huts you can get. That's like when you first start. That's what you start with.
So small.
Little fire. Oh, there's the bones. Sick.
Nice. There you go.
Tell me you got Legend of Zelda.
Can't.
No, I didn't, but I'm going to.
What'd you
I'm going
get? Did you
to,
get
so-
Smash cards?
There's a hut.
I got some
Or,
Mario Kart. I got Mario Kart and I got
Yeah.
the sport. And I reckon I'll take that back and I'll get Zelda.
We'll have to hook up a Mario Kart. We can do like a
Fucking stuck.
online.
You have Switch?
Yeah,
Yeah, sick man.
I love it. It's good.
Dude,
Zelda's
yeah, it's just I just
so
hated the
good,
fact
dude.
that there was never anything to play really co-op on Xbox and stuff. It was bullshit. I just wanted to play with my kids.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
Oh, bullshit.
You stuck?
Stuck.
Peace.
Dude, your dude's hairy. He's got a hairy back.
Yeah.
I love these guys' ass out.
Oh, we're
All right,
off.
Jen.
We're fucking off. We're off.
See if you can jump the fence. Come on, try and
No.
jump the fence into it. Go on.
Where are you? Fucking hell,
Oh!
you're like
You're on the
everywhere.
track. You're on the track.
Yeah, I
You could've-
can't. Like, that's it. That's fucking far as I go. I can't. I'm
Oh, you
hard
can't
left.
actually get onto it.
Can you press space and jump in? No.
No.
Yeah,
Alt
because
He's
F4.
on the other side of the blocking.
Oh, now I'm fucked.
it,
I can't go back or forward.
it's the
Alt
Oh, no,
F4.
we're off. There we go.
Alt
and
F4.
then- yeah, and then like reopen it. Yeah, just
So
shut it
exploring.
down.
Oh
and
shit,
reopen it.
we're going. We're going.
Oh,
in
nice.
fucking,
Oh, yes, you're in the water. Oh, this is where the
oh shit.
What
Okay,
the
hold
fuck?
up.
take
Wait,
us.
can
I've
you
never
actually
been in
do
there.
that?
Keep going. Keep going. Jump up there. Jump
I
up there.
can't. I'm jumping. I can't jump.
Ah,
I've gotta
fuck
go
yeah,
back
you
this
can
way.
get stuck. Go back. If you go back that way, you'll be able to find that.
Oh,
That's the
through the
creek, I
fucking
think.
rocks. Fucking through the rocks.
That's because there's no collisions on them because no one thought anyone would be down there. Well, there's the waterfall. You made the
Oh, shit.
waterfall. You're under the waterfall.
Oh,
What
shit.
the fuck is happening? You're in a
Oh.
cave. Mental. Oh,
It's pretty cool.
Slow down, you fucker. Get up there.
yeah. Can't get
No.
up there.
No.
Yeah, I think you're broken, bro. Is there any other way you can get up? That's the waterfall. You unless you really can you jump right now? Try and jump. You jumping? Yeah. So you're gonna have to see if you can go the other way and time the jump from before you get to the end. No, you can't. To the other end. The other end.
Jesus Christ.
But no one's ever been down here.
He just wants to
I
go.
haven't. So funny.
Just wants to go.
Andy, I can hear Andy talking to his. No, can't get up. Jump, jump, jump. No. Oh, no. Can't be done. All right, dudes. Hey, fuck up is.
Alt F4.
Is your pizza there?
No, my pizza never came. It's there's nowhere it was open. I'm gutted. So I'll just fucking.
Disappointing, isn't it?
I'll go and steal everything Andy has to eat.
It's not a bad idea.
Fuck
Have a
yeah,
little
we-
bit to nibble on, and then
How
I'll
the
go.
fuck do I get out of here?
Oh, you fuck. Just press the Windows button
Yeah.
and just close it. Fucking all that shit.
Oh, right click. Right click. Close window. Oh,
All right, fuckers. It was good hanging out. Love this. We're gonna by next week we'll have hitting, and then the next couple of weeks we'll have what's it called, special attacks, and then as the weeks roll on, wallet integration, all that stuff. So that'll be fun. In the meantime, we've got the land being developed. We've got our first like walk around environment that we can get a demo of coming. It should actually be, as far as I know, it should be here next week. So
this is the card that I pulled. I said, "What does Gyris need? What does Gyris need to,
yeah,
move
tarot
forward?"
card me before I go. Tarot card me.
So it was
Jesus
that
and the crab.
one. Can you read it?
Raphael.
Queen of
Queen of
Raphael.
Raphael.
Follow your
Raphael.
heart.
Follow your heart.
A love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. Give me another one. How do you read these tarot cards,
And,
bro?
and
I
like,
need to-
like no, I just asked what does Adam or Gyris
Yeah.
need?
yeah,
And
yeah,
like,
yeah,
and the Queen
Huh?
Raphael, like this little
yeah.
I'll read
What
it.
does
to
she
you.
say? Go on.
Your heart is your greatest strength. Expect relationships with others to develop to a new level. Someone is in the perfect position to help another person understand his or her own feelings. And immense love of home and family is also in evidence. Any psychic or intuitive information that arises is completely reliable. People, someone who is wise and kind, a loving and nurturing person with the ability to solve problems before they occur. Psychic, spiritual understanding, giving. Additional meanings of this card: a psychic, a champion of the underdog, giving too much, unconditional love, the need for self-care.
Perfect, man. Perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
Aye.
Beautiful.
That's pretty spot on, I'd say.
Hey.
I don't know who they're talking about.
I started deep-throating the mic, and then it became really beautiful and felt like it was for me. But
It
what,
was.
I don't understand what's going on. Like, what was that?
It's it was
No,
a cou-
like, what?
it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, especially if you're on there, bro.
Do you know what tarot cards are?
tarot cards. There's like Yark's higher powers, like like we got spiritual force, people
Oh,
up there. We don't know what the fuck's
all
going on.
right.
Shakala is just like, what the fuck's he's high as fuck. You start reading tarot cards out of nowhere.
What is happening?
happening?
I was like, am I
Adam's-
imagining this
Adam's
or is it
fucking
really happening? Like, what
deep-throating.
are they like really talking to each other right now?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for this.
yeah, we're just everyone's a little bit loopy. But what I want to know about that though, man, is there like any cards that you could have pulled out, right? Any other cards that you could have pulled out that wouldn't have in some way sounded, you know what I mean?
I shuffled them,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, okay, what does Gyris Adam need? Just give me one card, blah blah blah. And then I just felt intuitive to stop. Like I could pull any card out. They're all different things, There's
Alright,
Is there one like
I just pulled
is there
one out
where
there
you
now.
fail?
Like King of Michael, I just grabbed one. Just wisdom, objectivity, and important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that
I feel like all of them are pretty inspirational though.
That's
So
what
one
I
where
mean.
it's
That's
but there's all different ones. Like
Is there one where like
But
you will
that
die
one-
tomorrow?
But that one
You're
that I
fucked.
pulled, I focused on, what does he need?
Yeah.
well, it felt good.
Yeah.
Um,
It was meant for you. Family, love, connection,
and
follow,
I'll take it.
meditate.
I'll take it.
Meditate, follow your intuition, and just keep doing it. That's the message.
I'm gonna start a radio show.
Start the message.
Hey,
How many mics do you have? Just two.
got all the fucking mics, bro. I got 2 mics. I brought over so much gear tonight. We didn't need half of it. That's
Where's Andy gone?
There's ones where
his baby jumped out of bed.
there's ones where you shuffle and you go, you ask the question or whatever, and then you go, it's past, present, and future. And there's like
Yeah.
a eight one you can ask,
Fucking
Channel.
give me another quick one for Diggy.
Diggy.
Yeah,
Diggy. Hang on. I'll
Yeah, what do I
shuffle.
need?
I'll shuffle. Hang on.
Yes.
Hang on. I need to clear the deck,
Clear
Not
the
dominant
fucking
hand.
deck, bro.
This is for Diggy. This is for Diggy. Clear the deck. Clear the deck.
Clear the deck. Fucking Diggy's about to clear his pipes.
Diggy. Clear the deck. And sometimes like a card pops out. Like I hardly ever use these for like 4 years, and for some
Do a
reason
reveal.
I pulled them out tonight.
There we go. I'm not gonna look.
I'm like, you ask the question, Diggy. What do you need? Like, what are you looking for? Like a bit of guidance, or like what are you after?
Shouldn't I be asking that to the universe though?
Yeah, you ask it, and then I'll just stop when.
All right.
And then you tell me what you asked after, Diggy.
Yeah, you ask a question, and then I'll just
Ask it in
I'll stop
it
when I feel it.
ask it in silence, Diggy, in your brain, and then tell me what you asked after I hear the answer.
Yeah.
yeah. Fucking Hong Kong's got his fucking eyes closed. He's feeling the channel. I'm loving
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
This is fucking television, mate.
You ready,
Oh,
Diggy?
easy.
All right.
You tell me
hold
when
on.
you're ready.
I'm not quite there. I'm not quite there.
You're
not quite there. Not
Ask
quite
it,
there.
be intentional with your question. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to like really focus on what I want to ask. Get it quite concise.
This one's stuck already. It's fucking stuck. This is the one.
It knows you already.
This
It
is
already
like-
knows.
This is
what
like
you're gonna-
fucking stuck. This is meant
It
for
already
you,
knows what
Diggy.
you're gonna ask.
This is meant for you. This one.
Fuck
It's
this.
fucking stuck like a fucking vice.
Question you want to ask already.
Okay, I've got it. I think I've got it. All right, go ahead.
All right.
Okay,
What does it say?
ready?
Let's
I haven't
hear
even
it.
looked at this, so look, I haven't even looked at it, so I'm just showing you. What does it say?
It's the 9 of Gabriel.
It looks like I'm
course.
going farming.
What,
No,
what does it
exactly
say?
what I'm-
It looks like it says, "Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility." Environmental activism. That's Diggy right there. He's the environmental activist.
Hold on, I got to read the fucking next part. Hang on, 9 of Gabriel.
I gotta say, that
I
wasn't
swear
quite what
he
I was
just-
asking.
I swear Diggy just grew a mustache. Just
Can
that.
you work on me?
Chicalo's next. Chicalo's gonna do one next. We're fucking going
Yeah.
all around. Chicalo's fucking high as a motherfucker. He needs the tarot card.
Yeah, he'll probably channel that shit better than me.
I'm gonna for the one after this.
Hang
I'm
on.
gonna channel Chicalo and tell
So
you what
what
number.
did you ask, Diggy? What did you ask?
I asked about like having stability in my life.
Stability in your life. So,
Yeah, like.
so 9 of
will I
Gabriel.
have it?
Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. So-
Yeah, that-
That's-
I don't really.
So
Get that
may
part.
grow a fucking garden or something. I don't know. Hang on.
Maybe stability,
fucking-
maybe it's sustainability.
Grow
Yeah.
a fucking garden, bro.
yeah.
I could maybe
I'll read the next version. Hang on.
the fucking end of the world
Ready?
is coming and I need to start a garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Your determination and courage are needed now more than ever. You come a long way and your work has been important and valuable, which it fucking has. Stand your ground and protect what you have created. Be prepared for any possibility. You've already proven yourself and your position is secure so long as you have confidence. You may be tired, but this is like fucking speaking the truth now. Like,
Yeah. See, when
As a reader,
When Kong rips out the book,
I tell you,
the
that
book-
fucking
the book-
stuck. That's
book-
The
stuck.
environmental stuff
Comes
is a bit of a
yeah,
of a
threw you off.
curveball,
Hang
but-
on, we might get to the garden
on,
yet.
hang
Keep
on.
going.
You may be tired. You may be tired.
Tired?
you go.
Okay, yeah.
You may be
Fuck it.
tired,
It's
but this
1
is the
a.m.
last challenging situation before success comes your way. Additional meanings of this card:
It's not happening.
sticking with your plans, ability to fight off
Bro, we're
illness,
reading tarot cards.
environmental action, growing organic food.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Came in at
What's
the
the-
end.
What's the environmental bit?
You
gotta
gotta
grow
grow
some food.
organic food.
Oh, he's got to grow organic food. Hey,
Is it?
I've got the
That's the key.
we'll do one last one before we fuck off, right?
What are
I've
you
got
eating?
this,
Is that
right? No, no, no.
Vegemite?
We're gonna get
Is it-
real fucking spiritual in here.
Okay.
Chicalo,
I need it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Chica-
Do one for me.
Chicalo, I'm gonna sense Chicalo's energy, and then I'm gonna give you the number in the deck that you've got to pull the card out from. All right? Does that sound good, Kong? You feeling me?
So who am I channeling?
I don't think it works.
No,
that
you're
way.
no. I'm channeling
Okay.
Chicalo, and I'm gonna give you the card number.
Okay, I'm gonna clear the deck.
Clear the deck, bro. Clear the deck.
One hit.
Chicalo,
Okay.
talk to me.
Yeah.
Chicalo, what's your mother's
What did
name?
I do?
What's your mother's
Nino.
name? What's your mother's name?
Nino.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
2 brothers.
What's your religion?
Christian. Orthodox.
When did you first masturbate?
Ah.
Not
I
today,
don't remember, honestly. I don't
You
know,
don't,
man.
honestly.
No, I
I
don't
know.
remember. I mean, really.
13.
I-
Everybody was 13 when they first.
There-
Hey,
Thirteen.
I got one more
yeah, I don't know,
question.
maybe 13,
When you-
14.
What's the one thing you want to be remembered by when you die?
Oh,
It's a good
haven't thought
question.
about that. haven't really thought about that, man.
One thing.
I
What do you
just
want them to
want-
say?
I want them to be happy that they knew me.
Okay, I found it.
Okay.
It come to
Hey.
me.
Wait.
No, it is number.
I got one more. Oh, okay. I have one more.
One more question. Go for it.
I'll
How
put this
many
one
teeth?
down.
How many teeth do you have right now?
Sorry?
Okay.
How many teeth?
How many teeth do you have?
I can't hear you.
I said,
how
how
many
many
what?
teeth? My last question. The last question is, how many teeth do you have?
Eight?
How many teeth?
Yeah.
There's
How many
Like
teeth?
teeth?
Yeah. How many teeth do you have?
teeth.
Yeah, I don't have them all. Like I took out 2.
But how many do you have left? See, I don't know how many
30.
teeth I have. I'm just asking the question.
What's a full deck?
Hey,
I was just,
36
yeah, I have no
something.
idea. I have no idea how many teeth a human is meant to have. That's why
Who the hell
I'm
knows how many
asking.
teeth they have? Fucking hell. What the
Alright.
hell?
I think it's weird that you've got a mouthful of teeth, but you don't know how many there are. But you know how many hands you've got. How many hands have you got?
How many bones do
number
you have in your
nine.
hand?
fingers have you got? How many teeth have you got? I don't know.
Big like
I think it's
this.
Card
higher
number
than me,
9.
man.
That is true. Card number 9.
Anyway, carry on.
Card number 9.
Card 9.
Yeah.
So I've got the one that I pulled, and I pull out 9 cards. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5,
What are you guys eating?
6,
Raisin toast.
7.
It didn't have any
what was-
cheese on it. I'm
Just
not happy.
jam? Is it jam?
Hey,
It's desperate for a pizza.
This is number 9. This
Yep.
is 9 for was it
Chicalo.
Chicalo. I hadn't even looked at it. Oh, hang on.
He's upside down.
Okay, there we go.
What changes if
Leave
you look at it?
There, that's it.
What's that say? Who's that?
Says
Leap of
believe
faith.
Archangel Metatron.
Oh, you got an
Oh,
archangel,
Get into
bro.
Metatron. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy.
do it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's fucking.
Yeah.
We're saying it. We're good. Read the book.
Hold on. Leap of faith. Hang on. Archangel.
Megatron.
You're the Archangel. Mega. I
Leap
really
of
find that
faith.
one in.
Fuck is gonna pull out a transformer soon.
Megatron.
What was that about the archangel? I couldn't see the
You're the
it was
Archangel Metatron.
Metatron.
Metatron. What? Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I've got, this is a, this
Yeah, I
is a
don't
special.
see
This
that
is
one.
leap of faith. This is a special card. It's not on the. Hang on.
Yeah, baby, special card. That's because I said number 9. Shit,
Special one.
I said number 9. Hurrah!
Leap of faith.
Chicalo. I fucking know you, bro. I know you're a special
Like,
guy.
is that a
that's why-
game? Like what we're doing right now? That's a game, right?
No, he's not. He's not gay. He's
No, game.
he's
Like,
not. Oh, again.
It's a gay. It's a gay, right?
yeah.
He's a gay. I mean, not there's anything wrong with that. But he's not a gay.
No. What I'm
Chad's got his gays on me.
like,
Yeah.
kind Kong.
Yeah.
It's like you like there's the question that is like in my head all this time is like whether you believe in all this or it's like you created a
One of
game.
the yellows.
Yeah. No,
like,
it's,
what's
it's not
the-
a game. Like I'm just whatever Adam channels, what you channel, whatever channel is up here. Like it's
I
all,
channeled it.
it just
Like-
comes like.
Did you?
Whatever gets you in the channel.
Did you find the book?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It's a special one. It's fucking hard to find.
Oh, yeah, mate. Special one. This is exactly like NFTs.
I always appreciate people who have that sort of mind. Like Nifty's similar to like Hong Kong, where there's this like positivity that just like sits over top of them, and no
Oh, I
matter
fucking.
the situation, they always try to like
Man,
bring
I
out the
love
best
it.
in everybody.
Because I'm
No, it's
such a
great.
fucking cynical cunt. I'm
Yeah.
such a cynical cunt. I fucking love that shit,
So
man.
much.
Honestly.
Angel.
Actually, I
I
love
can't
it.
even find this one. This
I
is
love
like-
it. I love it more in. Do I love it more in men than? I think I don't know. There's a, there's a real balance though, right? I think it's partly because you're from Toowoomba, bro. But like, let's just say that you were less ochre, right? Oh, it is though. It is because I've been around many times in my life and I had close relationships with people who were super positive all the time.
Hmm.
But it was a different thing because you have a genuine positivity, whereas I've been around lots of people that are like hippie positive and then have in some cases had relationships with them or just been around them a lot, and then you actually realize that beneath the veil
Yeah,
they're just
it was a facade. That
I-
they're
I
just
didn't
trying to,
even-
like
yeah
make it true.
and actually they're just really desperately clinging to fucking
So
anything.
so this card is one of the power cards. It's like
Fuck
right,
yeah,
right,
power
right,
card.
right at the front.
You hear that, Chicalo? Fucking
Archangel, Megatron.
Who's this man?
This is
is
your
one
this,
of the
this is your card that you pulled. This is for you.
Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
one of the power cards.
Yeah.
Fucking
What do I do
Voltron.
now?
Voltron.
You want me to read it, or you just want
I
to
am.
Read it,
I'm
read it,
thinking-
read
I'm
it.
thinking.
You want me to read it?
No.
Yes.
I'm like thinking of minting several things. Like, should I?
He's
go
about to
for
fucking
it,
mint now.
or should I
Fucking
not?
just
Like,
gonna-
let's
Fucking
let's get
Burra or-
real.
Wait for
Let's
the
get
wait
real,
for
you
the
know?
Mara.
No, but
We need
look,
you.
what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to multiply this a lot. I don't
Mint.
want Bura to go
Mint.
up. You know, I want to get more. You know,
Make
and
price
I don't
go
want.
up.
No,
and
no,
the
I don't
devs
want
do
the price to
something.
go up. Then I'm not gonna get more. You know, I want the price
yeah,
to stay
price
like
go
where
down.
it is.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
I'll
it
read
can go
this
down.
out and see if this resonates with you.
Yeah, read it for him.
Archangel Metatron brings you this card to encourage you to take a leap of faith, mint some shit. You are fully empowered to follow a new path in life that is full of excitement and wonder. The opportunities of evolution and growth are truly unlimited if you just have faith in yourself and believe in your dreams. You only have to take the first step to find yourself on the way to a happier life. Your angels and guides will send you helpful people to assist you along the way, like us fucking legends around here. You're encouraged to be positive in researching whatever information is required. Don't let the lack of experience or self-confidence hold you back. You are meant to have joy. You have joy you seek. Additional meanings of this card: being self-assured and believing in yourself, childlike innocence, unending curiosity, the joy of life, courage, following your heart. Archangel Metatron,
Metatron. Megatron.
Megatron, whatever the fuck it is a loving and
Try Portuguese, man.
protective guide to young or highly sensitive people. He can help you free yourself from situations that no longer serve you. Metatron, like Metatron, like the fucking
Megatron.
Megatron, yeah.
Megatron.
Can also give
Megatron or
Let's call him Megatron. It's way easier.
Meta, yeah, it's Metatron.
Okay.
Metatron.
Okay.
Can also give you the courage and confidence to make important changes in your life. Call upon this archangel when you wish to get in touch with your child that is within you to release old fears that are holding you back.
Child within you, that is not
Honey,
children.
I'm telling you
Straight.
guys.
Hey,
Gyris and honey finest and Gyris, man.
they're
telling
your
you.
they're your keep forevers. Hey,
Yeah, really.
you know,
Honestly.
all of that shit sounds fucking absolutely batty, bro. but what I will say is like
There's
there
a lot of good
actually is, but actually there's a ton of like in a bunch of different sort of disciplines or
Philosophical stuff.
philosophies. You have a similar sense of like gratefulness and it's all in the same family. It's that idea that if you just think positively and you're grateful for the present moment and you're grateful for the world around you, actually you will attract like that law of attraction up. You attract good vibes, and it does seem to be true for
and this
Is
is
there
the
a
one.
card?
This is the one that I.
this is the one that he picked. Is it
This
even
is the
better?
first one that I pulled that's fucking stuck in my hand.
Yeah, you're doing this really violently right now.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
one that you pulled.
It stuck, so it was meant
Go
for
on. What
fucking
is it?
Shakala. How the fuck you say that?
That's mine again.
Shakala, yeah. This is the first one that I got pulled. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. So, you know, just do what you love, you know.
Like
Work with others.
I want. I'm sorry. I want to ask one thing. Is there a card that cannot be applied to me or any other person? Like the 3 cards that we got up to now, it's like it applies to every single person. It's like
Oh, mate,
that's a good way to
look.
think and live in
You ready?
general
Like,
for
okay.
everybody, you know.
You pick a number.
That's
like
what I said. I
there's
just
like
want to know.
there's
you
so
know?
many.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like I flick
Like I
okay.
want something that yeah, if
random,
there's- yeah.
random, like they're upside down and everything.
Yeah, random.
What's that one? 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love of beautiful things in life.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's like
It's
for you
sorta-
and for me and for everybody else on the
He
planet.
wants
You-
it. He
you
wants to
work
know-
hard. It pays.
Yeah, he wants to know.
They're all
what-
positive, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Absolutely. That's what I'm
some-
saying. You know,
some
like,
are.
He wants one like I do. He wants you to pull out one that says, "All right, this one isn't for you," and it's like the
and if
fucking
it's not gonna be for
the devils
nobody,
of hell will come
Yeah.
out and fist your asshole because you're horrible snake.
no,
child.
you
know? And
yeah,
then
that can also.
he
But,
said, "Let's put some
yeah.
fucked up ones."
No, you know,
Yeah.
it's like something should be like it should not be applicable, let's
Yeah.
say, to me, and for somebody else it should be like for one of you guys.
Yeah.
It should not be like something insulting or unrealistic or something, you know, like if it says that you're like be a robot, like that's yeah, it doesn't apply
Like,
to me.
like there's all like
robot,
there's
right?
all the different ones. Like, you know, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Like when you're reading it, you know, I'm just
What?
picking random ones here. There is much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watchful and being watched over someone. Kind.
Yeah, like if you don't do that, you're a really bad guy. If you don't look after someone, you know, or
yeah, like
these things, like
I think it's
most of
just-
the people. No, it's just that I'm trying to figure out like that thing, you know. I
Yeah, like-
also believe in energies and stuff, but not in that way. You know, I believe in energies in different.
Yeah, like-
different way.
you know, it all depends on your interpretation on
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatever.
absolutely. I
and-
just wanna. No,
and
sorry,
know.
sorry. I didn't mean anything.
no, like shit. I've been pulling these out for like 4 years. So
It's happened to Andy. He's gone offline.
No, he's building shit, man. He's in a death hole. Hey, but dudes, it's fucking 20-2. I gotta get to bed.
Yeah.
Fucking love you guys. I think we've been here for like 5 hours.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was nice. It
I'm
was
not
nice meeting you guys.
writing up a fucking chapter YouTube on this one because it's like
Yeah, no, you're right, man. Just
hour 3 to 4.
let's just be some weird
Yes.
thing, some weird thing in the library that when I fucking make the film, someone will go back and watch 4 hours of and hopefully cancel me. That'd be great.
I hope so.
but
yeah.
but Chicago, like pretty much whatever comes out of it is like, you know, follow what fills you up, you know, what you're
Yeah.
passionate about and enjoy doing what you love.
Fill your cup.
Follow
Follow
what fills
your
you up.
heart.
Thank you. Yeah,
you
man.
know.
Thank you. And you all, everybody. Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
It's a good thing. Thank you. Thank you.
Fucking
Great
awesome,
having
guys.
everybody.
Love seeing you.
Yeah.
Hong Kong, Michael. It was so cool having you on here, man. We got to
Yeah.
do this more regularly.
We need like literally we need to do like a men's like
Yeah.
call it like a fireside chat where you just chat and, you know, what's going on here, how you
Just
going,
talk
you know,
shit.
what are you up to, and just talk, you know.
Yeah, I agree, man. I
There's so many
agree.
people that struggling with mental health and
Yeah, man.
shit, and you know, just someone to talk to. You know, I'm struggling, all the misses of shit, and you just talk your shit out, and then people listen, and you know, you need to say something. You know?
We'll
It's fun
stay
to
sober
record it,
for
though,
the
'cause
stay
then
sober
it's
for the
just like-
first half. Stay sober for the first half, and then there's like when you can come and talk and get your shit out, and then we won't record it, and record a session where we can all say shit. You want to be recorded and be like, anyway, I'm having a problem with my missus. You know, what is she? You know.
Yeah.
Like I think I said something like that at the start. Now that I think about it, what if my missus goes back and watches 4.5 hours of fucking men having tech difficulties? Yeah, okay, it's bedtime. It is bedtime. Difficulties. You couldn't order a pizza. Anyway, love you guys. I'm out of here.
All right, man. See ya.
Later, mate.
Catches.
Cheers.
Bye.